Hi everybody, it's Baylynn. Sorry we haven't been able to upload episodes of the podcast recently. To make up for it, we have a 2-hour episode that is a combination of 2 episodes that we did while we weren't uploading, but it was all so weird. So we're giving you an extra long episode this week. Along with this, we do plan on uploading an episode that we recorded last weekend, so a couple of days ago, either the same day as this episode or the day following. So yeah, I thought I'd give you the heads up, so enjoy.
I'm on my swag arc.
I hit start recording. So you were talking about Ryon?
Yeah.
The stick. I wanted to just a quick note. I'm sad, but also glad, but also depressed that my highest viewed Twitch clip. Things. My highest viewed Twitch clip is someone getting me with Ryon.
No, oh no.
Because it was Mop. Y'all remember Mop?
Oh yeah.
He was in my chat, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use what's
Rhyhorn's
oh my god, now I can't. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna use Rhyhorn. I'm gonna use Rhyhorn as like a tech, and I'm like Eviolite Rhyhorn, and I'm like, why don't you just use Rhydon? And right on this day. That is my highest viewed Twitch clip, like by a large margin.
Oh no!
I thought it was someone beating you with it, not someone getting you.
Oh no! Someone got me because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna use Eviolite Rhyhorn." I'm like, why don't you use Rhydon?
I'll give it to him. That's a pretty clever one.
It was that's because I was usually the one administering the Rhydon. I was very impressed. Yeah.
I'd be administering a bit of dick myself.
Good for you, man.
Thanks, bud.
Sex on the Bingus pillow.
No!
Welcome to the Route 1 podcast.
You need to leave that guy alone. You need to leave poor Bingus alone.
I have the Bingus
That's the
pillow,
god of
bro.
Destruction, bro. That's Mew. He's gonna obliterate you.
Beerus really is Bingus, isn't he?
Yeah. He's he's shiny Bingus. All hairless cats are Bingus in my heart. And I love that.
Bro, unlocked shiny Bingus.
They're big old dumb eyes and they're little scrunkly. They're like, I like wrinkly dogs too. So that's probably why I like hairless cats, because they're just all scrunchy.
They're definitely creatures.
Yeah. Another quick note, because I know we have topics. We were talking about Pokemon Go, which is why we were talking about Rhydon. So I have a local tomorrow. And I realized that I could name my, I got a female Kubfu, and I realized I could name it after Baylynn, because it's Urshifu Dark, because Baylynn...
Women are evil.
We had this conversation at some point. You're Urshifu Dark, and Michael is water.
Nice.
Because he's always wet.
It's because...
No, that's not why.
Because MJ does the weird, like, Urshifu water moves, and I'm Urshifu Dark because women are evil. I'm kidding.
And I'm
That's not. No, that was okay.
I think it was more like whenever I'm using Urshifu Rapid Strike, I start bobbing around like him in battle.
Exactly.
It was like
bro said I stim, so I'm Urshifu.
Yep, a little bit. You should see me at these locals.
Urshifu's autistic.
I know we don't go to a lot of the same locals together, but you should see me at some of these, especially when I'm like winning.
I'm sorry, I'm just stuck on neurodivergent Urshifu. Like surging strikes is his special interest.
Yeah. Critting is my special interest.
What do you guys say for the girls and gays? Can you say for Urshifu Rapid Strike too? Thank you. Just say the girls, gays, and Urshifu Rapid Strike, please.
I feel excluded if you don't.
That's what he's
Fluttermane, Ogerpon, being top. We should talk about that too. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Surging loogies.
Oh.
My other.
I'm muting whenever I do that, by the way, in the actual recording, so don't worry.
Okay, awesome. I had an idea because I could have Baylynn the Urshifu, but I could also just name my Ting-Lu after you, Marcos, and then I was like, what's Michael? Gouging Fire. That works.
Hell yeah.
Big
Dragon
ass forehead.
Dance Gouging Power.
I do got a big ass forehead. That's what the headband.
You always have. That's why you gotta cover with the headband.
Nope, it's actually facts.
Mexicans have big foreheads. That's just like a rule.
We do.
We all look like Vegeta.
That's why you all like Dragon Ball.
When you see tacos Goku, you know the food's gonna be fire, dude.
My forehead looked normal in high school, and then I kept aging, and then you get to 25, and then you're like, God damn, why'd that shit still keep growing? What the fuck?
Your face.
It's gonna be crazy when you lose your
downward.
hair.
Don't say that. That's so sad.
You say when. That's not happening.
Yeah, when we're Mexican,
Nope.
we don't keep it unless we're George Lopez.
Cap, my grandpa died full head of hair.
He's
It takes years off your life.
Well, I'm probably dead at 50. So like,
You're using the fucking Kikoho to keep your hair alive.
Long of hair, not of life.
Yeah.
But yes, I might do that. I can't decide between that or just naming my Ting-Lu Super Bowl because
Superb Bowl was one of my
Superb
favorites,
Bowl.
but I ended up going with Yogurt Mail.
Yogurt Mail. I do enjoy Yogurt Mail. I know Andre said they named theirs, I think, Cereal. Cereal's very good.
Yeah.
Cereal is a good name.
I might just go with Super Bowl with like.
Oh wait! I have a good one. Teddy Roosevelt.
Did he
you wanna
like?
elaborate?
I think I get it. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I get there.
Let's see if Michael can reach into his history class that he took 8 years ago.
I'm more like reaching into your brain because I feel like I
Oh,
have to do
motherfucker.
that. Especially
Okay, no,
during
that's how I know he's going to be wrong.
No. Was it because Teddy Roosevelt used to like eat shit in the
No,
the
what the
bathtub?
fuck?
No,
No.
he used to eat in the bathtub, right?
No, what do you... That's like not Teddy. That's the fat one.
Oh, that's Taft.
this is
You're right.
Yeah, it's
This is
Taft.
your American history lesson.
Do I have to
Baylynn.
explain this?
Yeah,
like, I know I
man.
had to. I was planning on it, but I thought maybe Michael was onto something. I was like,
No,
Michael
I don't
remembers school. Michael remembers school.
No, I
I don't
airballed, but at least I tried.
Because he's a bull moose.
Oh,
What?
that.
He's a bull. He's eating the cereal in the bar.
No, he's a bull moose.
It was a bull moose.
That was-
Teddy
It was like
Roosevelt decided to run again for election. And instead of running as like either party, he made his own party called the Bull Moose Party.
Yeah, I remember this.
And during one of his speeches, he got shot. And
Yeah.
then
What?
and then he
he
no,
kept
he got
going.
shot and finished the speech. I think it was like 40 minutes, right?
He was fucking
And
built
yeah,
different.
and he says like, it seems I've been shot, but it takes more than that to take down a bull moose.
That's the hardest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, and then he lost.
Yeah. Teddy Roosevelt was like the most insane president ever because, you know, we have sections of American history where
I am gonna name it Teddy, by the way. I think I have a
That's
second
good
one. I have a second
like
one. I
that
need
one.
to name it Teddy.
I had to reset. I got a 4 speed IV one. I'm like, that's good enough. That underspeeds Ursulina. Anyway, we had to learn about, you know, there's certain presidents where you're like, this seems a little exaggerated. George Washington always to me felt very exaggerated in like
100%, like
how
American
humble
myth.
and like awesome he was, you know. And you know, they're like,
Racist.
oh, he was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, he was like super tall and buff and strong and like, but really humble. And I'm like, this is the most American shit I've ever heard.
Have
Teddy
you ever...
Roosevelt, I believe it. I fucking
Oh no,
believe
that's
it.
all real. That's all real.
That it
I believe
has
that
to
one.
be. That guy's a fucking JoJo character. He did he did wonders for national parks. Also, I had to learn about that in multiple classes. He did, you know, lots of great things for environmental stuff. He's just a great guy all around, and also just built different for getting shot and then speaking for another, you know, however long, 30 minutes.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Something really cool. Trust me.
Something about Teddy and Ting-Lu and I said my.
Oh yeah.
names.
Have you ever seen America the Motion Picture?
No.
Michael, are you doing anything Sunday?
Being sick at home.
Okay, well, if you feel better, we have to watch America the Motion Picture. Effectively, America the Motion Picture is an animated movie that tells the story of the United States' origins, you know, like the Revolutionary War. However, it's like told as though it was someone who's drunk from like out in the middle of nowhere, like, and like did not pay attention in school. So like, yeah, Abraham Lincoln and George Washington were best friends, and
Oh,
Benedict
hell yeah.
Roosevelt,
Oh hell yeah! I can see this.
Benedict Arnold was a werewolf, and he decided to be a turncoat, and also
my God.
Thomas Edison was a wizard.
Like,
Like,
he was a wizard.
It's an awful movie, don't get me wrong. Like objectively, like if you were to like look at it through the lens of a movie, like film, it's not that good. But if you just sit down and watch it like it's pro wrestling, holy shit, that movie's incredible.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Like
down. That sounds hilarious.
Like it's pro
Dude,
wrestling is an
Yeah,
insane
Killer
description.
Killer Mike, Killer Mike is in the movie
Oh,
from
wow.
Run the
Holy shit.
Jewels.
I think this is making me think of I think it was Coney who said there should be a Souls-like, but based on American lore, like United States lore.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
just
mean
have
Bloodborne?
like is it really? I don't know shit about Souls-like.
Bloodborne is like
Nonfiction.
is not
What?
Bloodborne's
American.
nonfiction.
I thought she was gonna say European. I was like, that's even funnier.
No, it actually is European there. I'm fairly certain. Smile. That's what Britain is actually.
Yeah.
Based off the
Well,
Gothic
don't call
architecture,
us
we
European.
can determine that this is 19th century France. Actually,
I'm throwing
pushes
you
up
in the well.
glasses.
Shut up. Any.
It's chill.
Alright,
I get to
man.
do the nerd voice like 20 times better now that
Seek
I'm
therapy,
sick.
bruh. Seek therapy.
I'm going to therapy. What the fuck do you want?
That's my new.
I've recently stopped going to therapy.
good for good reason or bad reason?
I'm just different now.
You're just different.
You are
That's
just
awesome.
different now. Yeah, I'm happy. you're
Yeah,
feeling
the mania
healthy.
has set in.
Wait, no. I think you should go
Wait,
back.
no. Isn't the opposite of that? What's the opposite of set in? Set out? It's set out.
No, the mania has set in.
Oh.
Please don't let the mania set in.
No,
That's
that
not
means
good.
it's still there. No, you don't know what set in means.
No, it's set in.
No, that means like permanent. Like
Yeah.
Oh, he's just
No!
accepted it. That's why he's stopped going to
Yeah,
therapy.
yeah,
Okay,
he's
he's
aware.
like, they can't
That's
fix
okay.
me.
Yeah, no, it's like I used to go to therapy because I was anxious. Now I'm manic forever.
Okay, but that doesn't. You know that's like
No,
another different condition, right? That's a
No,
different
you don't
condition.
get it. You don't get it. Mania is good as long as it never goes away.
No.
All right, man.
There's a fucking green text that's like, I'm depressed. Start pretending that I'm God and I can control people with my mind. Feel better, and they're like, that's manic depression. You just got a different flavor of depression. Bro.
Different.
That's Neapolitan depression.
Well, ignore that I'm very clearly sick right now this week, but health and like longevity and shit is on the menu for me. I'm very happy to say that I'm
Longevity.
going to therapy, I'm eating healthy, I'm meal prepping, and guess what? I fucking quit drugs. That's crazy.
Michael
Whoa!
quit drugs?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I don't like
thought
that.
I thought that was I didn't understand he put in the topics channel. They put in the topics channel where
Quitting
is it?
drugs to play
Quitting
Pokemon
drugs
Go.
to play Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
I
said
thought this was
that-
going to be a bit, not
No,
I thought it
lame.
was a
that is
Shut
actually
up, that's awesome.
the way I worded it is a bit because I'm not quitting drugs specifically to play Pokemon Go. It's just I'm picking up Pokemon Go at the same time as I'm quitting drugs, so I figured it'd be funny to say both.
I have
That is
infinite
quite
weed
silly.
and I don't smoke weed. Who the hell am I going to give my weed to?
Me!
My little brother is where all my shit's going. So,
I don't like your little brother though.
yep. Well,
That's fucked up.
that's where my
Too
shit's
bad.
going. But yeah, no, I'm kind of like glad
No, that's awesome.
because like
Yeah.
I don't want to be known as like stoner guy forever. You know what I mean? Like I felt like
Yeah.
that
Michael's art's about to suck.
that journey in my life is like over. I don't even think
That'd
be
so.
fun.
I don't even think so.
No, I think that'd be funny.
that would be
Like,
hilarious. Like if that, like if I stop, because
Michael really fell off. What happened? He quit substance abuse.
so because seriously, some of my craziest shit is made like at like 4 a.m. stoned out of my mind, and
Yeah.
Baylynn and Ash can attest to this because I do it
Yeah.
around them. But at the same time, I've also done that shit just like sleep deprived as fuck, or just like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Just-
Like I could create in any circumstance is what I'm learning.
I
So-
was slight side tangent. I was in art history. I remember reading about like a lot of early religious art, and they're like, oh, it was usually from hallucinations induced by drug use, starvation, or sleep deprivation. I'm like, at any
That's
given
me.
point, I joined a Discord voice call. There are 3 people doing those 3 things.
Me- and most of them are me, all the above.
No. And I also want to clarify, the only reason we made stoner jokes is because at the time, you know, when you're it's silly. Like you're not only the vodka incident, you know? You're more than that. to us. I don't want you to think that that's like how you're seen as a
absolutely.
person.
Wait,
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I heard the phrase vodka incident.
Yeah, wait,
and I think
what are you
this
talking
is-
about vodka incident?
Yeah, what?
Was it
How
the
are they-
vodka? What was that like photo where it looks like you're a cryptid with like the flash on and you like ripped your phone apart with your bare hands?
Oh, no, that was a bottle of tequila at Peoria. That
was tequila.
Yeah.
My bad.
Peoria
That was
photo.
hilarious.
That photo's funny as shit.
That was indeed hilarious, and I was there
My
to
bad.
watch it. And
Yeah.
you know how like usually I am, I you know that's why I love Michael. Somehow I become the voice of reason. Like we were sitting there, and then Michael
talking about his
goes, "I can."
self-improvement.
Oh yeah, I can take the battery out of this. It's an Android. Then rips his phone in half, and I go, "What?"
There's more context. There's more context because we were at
There's more context.
the like Chicago homie
Airbnb.
yeah, at Peoria for the night. And one of the guys in there goes, because I had dropped my phone on the way in, like literally in their driveway. One of them was like, maybe if you take the battery out, because we're all drunk at this point. One of them was like, maybe if you take the battery out, put it back in, maybe the screen will start working again. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And my phone is not one of the ones that can do that. So I just ripped the back of it off with my bare hands, shattering the thing entirely. And the guy looked at me like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, usually as soon as it doesn't give, you stop.
And so I think
silly.
that's kind of a testament. And this is another, like, low-key another reason why I'm quitting drugs is because, like, I'm learning a lot about myself recently, and most everything comes back to just fucking willpower and just, like, how do I solve problems? Just apply more willpower.
Yeah.
Or force onto the phone.
Yes, that's it. But, like, that stop-at-nothing mentality, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I feel like I like that a lot. And so if I could just say that I quit drugs, I think that's pretty powerful. I want to be able to say that.
You know, it'd be even cooler denying any kind of addiction and continuing to do it and say that you can quit whenever you want.
No, that'd be whack.
No.
No. I'm not.
No, that'd be cool.
That's one of the things that I like hate the most. And I used to be like this a lot, where I'd be like,
I can quit anytime I want.
where I would say like I'm gonna do something, and then I just never do it. The shirts.
Yeah, I was about to make that joke, and I went, no, I'm just too nice. I'm too
I
nice.
did it before you.
You felt guilt. The guilt set in.
Yeah.
No.
But like real talk, I used to be like that for every aspect of my life, right? Where like I'd want to go hang out with somebody, and then I just wouldn't, or like I'd wake up way too late to be able to do that, or like you know what I mean, like that kind of thing, where I wasn't really able.
Never been me.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying do you relate. It's more just like a. Do you know
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
just
talking
being
about?
mean.
Yeah, like I don't know. I hated that part about myself, like a lot. And so a large part of like the way that I am recently is because like now that I feel like this is gonna be the stupidest way to say it, but now that I'm growing stronger and becoming more powerful.
No, you literally are.
Now that I'm pretending I'm God and I can control people in my
now
mind.
that I'm fucking manically depressed, I can. Okay, no.
They're not manic. They're like actually making positive changes.
Yeah,
Mania
now that I'm
would
actually
be
doing good things for my life.
What's the?
if you continued to do everything you are currently, you were doing before, and yet claimed you were becoming more powerful because you thought so with your brain.
Yeah.
What if you do
I'm
both?
joking.
If you do both,
I'm
that's
fucking
great.
around. Because no, I actually am. Like the amount of shit that I can create in one day is nuts now, especially given a lot of the like resources that I have at my disposal.
The amount of minds I can control.
Yeah, okay, man. Like with 3D printing and shit, like I'll be running 3 different projects all at the same time while drawing something for somebody else.
Oh yeah,
And I'll
3D
walk
printing's
out
awesome.
I'll walk out of the studio with like 17 different things made. And I'm just like, I cannot believe I did that shit, right? And so like, yeah, I feel like I want more agency over my life. I don't think I was ever abusing drugs to the point where I was losing agency over my life. I feel like
Nah.
I was a respectful stoner.
Yeah, as an outsider, it did not seem that way.
Yeah.
Drugs don't control me. I control drugs, and damn it, I control a lot of them.
With the minions.
Now, if I started to sell the shit that I have still, then yeah, I would control a lot of drugs. But I'm not doing that. I'm just giving them away. So.
Real.
Yeah, just announced that on the podcast.
SpongeBob hands out, about to get crushed by rock.
Every Patreon
And live.
needs an ounce.
What?
Give
Patreon
away
gets a pre-roll.
Give-
The
give-
Moxie
give
Boosted
away-
pre-roll.
give away to my of age adult brother.
What a joy, now free weed giveaway.
No.
Like the video and subscribe.
It's
That's
that one
fucking
like
crazy.
SpongeBob meme where it's like, what? Pre-rolls at an absorbently low price. What is it? I forget what the original is.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Yeah. It's the Patrick and SpongeBob.
I love
Yeah.
that image. It's so good.
Isn't it when they're looking at the paddy wagon?
I have no idea.
What?
I think it's
Baylynn's never seen the SpongeBob movie.
I think it's an edited image of when they're running away from Sandy when she's
No,
trying
it's
to kill
just
them.
an in-between, but it's very silly.
Texas is dumb though.
That's fucked up.
Oh, don't tell that to Sandy.
I have a...
I got lots of family in Texas. Texas is dumb.
I just made a new online friend from Texas, and they're awesome, and they... No, I guess... I don't think they watch the podcast, but they were telling me... Because they're one of my other friends, like, who helped me with my Dragon Ball obsession, and by help I mean made it
worse.
Fiddled it,
Yeah. And they go to the gym a lot, and he was saying, like, when I'm at the gym, I pretend that Vegeta's, like, yelling at me, and then I'll get another set in. I'm like, you're fucking insane,
No,
man.
Okay, no, that's actually so fucking real though. Like the other
Like,
day.
that's the opposite of, like, Goku believes in you. Goku believes you can do anything. You could always get stronger. No, Vegeta's pissed at you. You need to get that last rep in. That's fucked
See,
up.
No, I actually get
It's
this though.
it's stories like that where I go, do I have it?
No, because I understand entirely. Because literally, the second I started getting sick the other day, but still had to go to class, I was like I started hearing Vegeta, and I was like, like,
No, you could have Piccolo.
Sakarat, you
win.
must
I
make
feel
it to
great.
class.
like I started fucking talking to my sickness. Like, I will defeat you.
No, that's if that's a real way to approach difficult problems. Like the whole fucking life is like a video game. Pretend.
My life is like
you're
a video
accomplishing
game.
Look, if the
You're
Prince of all
beating the
Saiyans
boss.
can do it, I can do it for sure.
I really hate to break it to you, but the Prince of all Saiyans can't really do much. But
Well,
The Prince of
You
All
can't.
Saiyans
Then I'm
is a
fucked.
bit of a bit of a fraud. I'm not gonna lie.
Goku believes in you though. Don't
You're
worry.
just sad because you're not the legendary Super Namekian.
I'm fine
Nice
with
shirt.
Drops him.
I rewatched the abridged Broly movie, and I forgot like how why did they just decide to make that entire race horny people? But then also it's a good
Summer-
movie, but also
this-
why
The Submersions?
this emotions.
Shamotions.
It's fucking hilarious, but it's like so awkward telling someone else to watch this movie.
Ain't that the Girl
Yeah.
Scout cookie?
I'm
No.
sorry, it took me a second to process this emotion. Girl Scout.
No.
Shut up! Shut up!
No. But,
I'm glad that one got a laugh. I'm glad.
They changed the name. It's not called Samoas anymore. It's called something else. One of my professors, their kids do Girl Scouts, so there's like cookies for sale in the print lab, and
Nice.
they're called like something else that's not Samoas.
Oh, really? They named them differently? Oh.
I don't know.
the
Doshi
Samoa-
Does? That might be a different one.
Oh, that's it.
Dosey Does I think still exist.
The
One of my
Samoans?
little cousins is selling Girl Scout. They have a shitload.
Nice. What were you saying, Baylynn?
I
Sorry.
said because Samoans are like people. Like, they're dark-skinned
Oh
people.
yeah. No, that does make sense.
This is like, have I said anything on the pod before about the like bootleg Boy Scouts that I was in?
What?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Michael's about to reveal like the most Latino thing he has ever done.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, growing up, instead of going to like Boy Scouts and getting like Christianified, we did what was called, and which is in retrospect not a great name, but they named it Indian Guides. Indian
Oh
being
god.
the wrong term for Native American.
Yeah.
Actually, American Indian is now accepted from what I understand.
Okay, but
But you have to specify American Indian.
Indian Guides was not chill.
Indian Guide sounds like a tutorial channel.
Our
How to fix
our tribe name
Oh,
started as
this is the funniest thing ever.
we started as Wasco, but we had to change that because that was actually the name of something. I'm pretty sure. So then we were the Nighthawks,
crazy.
right?
Oh god.
We did all the same shit that Boy Scouts did, but with like zero regulation. So we would literally just like fucking like, it would be like collecting patches and stuff, and we'd put them on vests. I'm pretty sure Boy Scouts did that. But the patches, instead of being like, I helped the elderly, or I sold chocolate bars, it was like, I chased Bigfoot, and the Bigfoot was somebody's dad.
Oh my god.
I shot bottle rockets. It was shit like that. It was incredibly
I went to Wisconsin to buy fireworks for my uncle.
Yep, basically that. And so it was,
I really like and Bigfoot was someone's dad.
it was very crackhead. Like I literally jumped off the fucking roof of a mess hall to chase Bigfoot one time. I cannot believe I still have my legs.
Oh my god.
But okay, what the fuck was I talking about? Because we were talking about Boy Scouts.
Yeah, that.
Shit, wait, I forgot why I brought this up.
Sometimes I forget we're a Pokemon podcast.
What? No. Pokemon. I don't know what that is.
Fake game.
Fake game.
Oh,
Fake
Girl
game.
Scouts. Girl Scouts was why I brought that up. Yeah. They had Indian princesses too.
Oh god.
Which is the same concept.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just need to.
My grandma was an Indian princess. Shut the fuck up.
I just need to like let this shit be known. This is where I grew up in, and it is a miracle that I'm not some kind of fucking flaming racist.
You're powerful for making through that. That is. Oh.
All right. As the person who knows Michael most closely in real life, he is racist,
What?
but we accept
What?
you.
What?
No, I will not accept the slander.
No, it's okay. We love you just the way you are, even if you don't love them.
Marcos, you know I'm the
Who's
king
them?
of taking somebody down with me, right? You know I'm 100% okay with being like, yeah, I'm racist, but you're more racist. I know. Like I will fucking grab you and we will both go down.
It's like Pops. It's okay, Rigby. We can all be racist.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody on the Route 1 podcast is a racist.
It's okay, Rigby. We can all be turds.
Did we talk about we haven't recorded since top 6 Marcos got top 16, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we haven't talked
this is the first episode.
We haven't talked about that.
Do
Should
we have to talk about
this?
Pokemon?
Should we well I'll change the subject cuz there's a lot that happened at Knoxville, but we can talk about the good shit first.
All right. Long story short, I should have top 16 Knoxville, but Luca Trejute, best King Gambit player ever, apparently can't be the best King Gambit player when I need him to.
Oh.
So Alpha Resistance, I missed top 16 money. But that's pretty good, because not only did I day 2, but I almost got money.
Yeah,
First day 2 is
And
First
I
day
have an
2 is
announcement. Day 2 is a lot easier than day 1. It's not even close.
I was very interested in that. Like, what?
Yeah,
Tell
when
me
you
what
were
that's
saying
like.
that.
What's that like?
Okay, so it's 5 rounds. Immediately, not a lot of pressure. It's like playing in an MSS, but like shorter.
I was gonna say it's like 5 rounds is my sweet spot. You know what I mean? Like I love
Yeah.
a 5-rounder.
Yeah, I'm like not kidding, bro. Like, it is
After
a
9 rounds the day
lot
before.
easier.
Yeah. And I feel like you're also out of, like, Swiss is kind of like the Pokemon pools. Once you're into day 2, you're kind of out of the pools, it feels like. There's a lot less unexpected stuff. For
Swiss
you
is like the
to-
Pokemon pools. Someone
Yeah.
definitely pissed in it.
Somebody definitely peed.
Wait, no, you were... I'm not gonna bring this up. I remember there was a piss-related story.
I don't.
Wait.
I will not. There was like multiple tweets, one regional, of like guys going into the bathroom at the venue and there was just like piss all over multiple toilet seats.
Oh no, I
ew.
tweet about this shit all the time.
Ew.
Literally every
Yeah.
regional I go to, I'll make a tweet like this because I want every fucking Pokemon player to know that goes to a regional that I see you, you fucking slime bags. If you're fucking peeing on walls and shit, if you're smearing poop everywhere, I'm gonna find you.
Like doing
Michael-
God's work, kid. You're doing God's work.
I think the actual situation is that there's little kids.
I'll beat up a 5-year-old. I don't give a fuck. Okay, no. I'm kidding.
I'm so glad to see Baylynn's rubbing off on you. It's great.
No, it can't be. Really?
I don't know, man. That's my hopeful assumption that the grown adults know how to clean up after themselves. That's my hopeful assumption.
Yeah, I really hope that it's just it's the children and not the grown men, and then you hear me, you just see me from the corner of like the room standing on the stall door, literally standing on the door of the stall, yell off the top rope.
Yeah, this guy be doing trick shots and shit. Like
he's pissing for distance. He's pissing
Fucking
for
push.
speed.
I'm throwing you in the well.
Off the top rope.
fucking 360
That is
YY
just
type shit.
The funniest fucking mental image. I hate you. Anyway, don't piss at the Swiss rounds on the ground, please.
He'd be putting Call of Duty trick shot edits on his shit.
Call of Duty.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. Okay, let's go.
There's a very NSFW bit
Nope.
that I'm not gonna.
Well, now I'm curious.
What do you mean?
There's a video. I'll explain it very, very loosely. There's a video of someone. It's like a POV cam, and they walk up to the toilet and they unzip their pants, and it falls out of their pants into
Oh,
the
I've seen
toilet,
that
and
one.
then the
Yeah.
video cuts.
Yeah, that's a great video.
That fucking kills me every time I see it. So, who thought of this? Is this a nightmare scenario? Is this what happens?
I mean, that's not a
Oh.
nightmare. That's a daydream.
Wait.
That's a
Speaking of nightmare scenario,
yes, please.
in the win-in of Fiona versus Kyle Livinghouse, Kyle
Ooh.
Livinghouse desperately needed to land a bleak windstorm on one turn
Yeah.
to beat the Suicune.
Mhm.
And I was sitting next to James Evans, and I was like, James, look, Kyle's literally praying. He is literally praying at the table that he might land this, and you can go back and see him praying. Like, please.
I
fucking
remember
land,
I
please,
did see him.
please
I did
land.
see him.
And I was like, check this out. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And I do like little hand symbols at it.
That's
And then he misses and he goes, why did you do that?
Let it
There's
be
no
let it-
fucking
let
way.
Let there be more context for Fiona's favor because she had a winning position, but then got speed dropped by Kyle's bleak windstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
But
I
I,
watched
do
that-
want to I
that
do want to
drive.
take credit that I did yell nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
that is funny as shit.
that Fiona only won because I used Hex.
Yeah, no, watching
Dark magic.
those matches live was so cool. I'm so pissed. The Australia regional wasn't streamed. I'm
Yeah.
so sad.
Oh,
We got Melbourne Day 2 usage, which is pretty much the same as what we saw at Knoxville, except for Friggraph's
Well,
a lot higher.
A lot more size boom too.
Yeah. So Joe and I played each other round 5 at 4-0.
I saw
and
that
we were
selfie.
at-
That was awesome.
Yeah, we were at like table 6. Like we
Wait,
were
you
really high.
hexed Joe, you motherfucker!
Yeah. So we were at like table 6, right? And I sit down and I go, Joe, there's no way we don't get streamed, right? And he goes, yeah, no, we're getting streamed. And
I
then
was
like
so
the
mad.
judges come by and they choose the table 2 tables down from us, and we thought they were coming for us. Joe literally went, oh, here they are, because we were waiting to start the match.
You know what happened?
We
They
got
turned-
ego. What?
Sorry, finish your thought.
We got ego checked so hard that day because they picked up the table 2 tables down from us, and then we go, damn it, we're about to start. And then the judge goes, sorry, we picked the wrong table. And then we go, oh, here we go. We like dap each other up, and then it's the table next to us.
That's so funny.
That's really good.
Hilarious.
Because so the on streams for like day 1 at least, they might do day 2, I'm not sure, but they'll do community votes on the Twitch channel, and they'll do like a voting for they'll like put a bunch of, you know, big players, like what their matches are at the top tables, and then say, you know, any win and ins or anything, like any interesting players with cool teams, they'll put them, and it'll be a community vote, they did a bunch of community votes, not for that round. And
Oh my
so
God.
when we found out, they're like, oh, we showed too much of these motherfuckers. We can't. we gotta calm down.
No Marcos versus Joe. It's okay. I got bodied. But I learned from that match because the win and in was the same matchup.
Oh yeah,
nice.
that's good.
Yeah. So in a way, Joe beating me was integral to me winning my round 9.
Everything's
such a good
important in
feeling.
life, you know.
It's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
Even when you get like fucked up, you can always learn something from it. It's inspirational. But yeah, there was all of that. There was a guy who was wearing I breed gent my team though at the day 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
dude,
will
yeah,
say,
shout out to
even
that
though I made that joke on this podcast, that's not okay. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Like, don't wear that shirt there are kids there.
Yeah, none of the kids. If there's a local where it's only adults, that's valid. I think it is very funny that someone made that fucking shirt. We did not make.
I
this
find
shirt.
it funny that someone made like my offhanded joke into a t-shirt in the first place.
Yeah,
It's
that's
insane.
the part that's hype. You're definitely
You're
right. That's
powerful.
maybe not there. Maybe time and place.
Yeah,
for everything.
maybe wear that shirt on like your own personal live stream and have it be a funny bit.
True.
Maybe don't bring it to the regional. Not because like TPCI is gonna get mad at you, but there are kids.
Yeah, it's really for the kids. The Iron Bundle shirt was
That
also,
one
That
is
was-
that
Same
one's a
concept.
lot more explicit and probably less okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like, what's crazy is every time I've seen someone wear a shirt like this, is the TOs
never
will just
really
laugh
get-
at them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll just laugh, and I'm like, huh. Like we expect them to be a lot less okay with it than they are.
Yeah, and then I've heard stories of girls having to wear the dress code shirt on stream not because they have a copyrighted logo, but because they're showing too much cleavage for the Pokemon Company.
Bruh.
And I think you guys got your priorities straight. I'll give it up. At least the SoCal local that wore the Iron Bundle shirt, they wore a hoodie most of the time. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for being normal.
You heard it here first. Pikachu hates women. This is unfortunate.
It's
Pikachu
true.
hates
It's
women.
true. There was some someone was saying their cat. This is like friend of a friend of a friend mentioned kind of thing.
Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend
So
of a
of course
friend
I don't know how accurate this is, but someone was saying that there's not only are there fewer women, of course, who play. Shout out to Hatterene Series. Everyone go play Hatterene Series if you can.
Hatterene.
It's so awesome. But they'll try to avoid picking women to go on stream because Twitch chat just gets fucking horrendous. And I think that's so insane.
I
Guys,
know.
it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. How are you this terrible
Why
of a
don't
person?
women
and
feel
a-
safe in this community? I don't get it.
It's Pokemon. Anyway, there was a lot. This isn't related. That isn't even related to this regional. There was a lot of interesting things that happened on the regional, such as multiple people getting their Pokemon yoinked after making day 2. Not ever getting a team check till they make day 2. Once again, reiterating our statement we had last episode. Hopefully that goes up before this one, which is give us a hack check in game, please. I would like to know if this torn that I got off of the GTS is not legal. Thank you.
That would be helpful, yes.
And also, there were a lot of we love production. We love the people who control the streams. We appreciate everything you do. There were quite a few issues on that weekend stream. My personal favorite being Throat Spray, Golden Go,
Wicked Blow, Incineroar.
Incin, and then Toller Webb somehow getting 2 Incineroars on his team. The fucking madman.
That was a funny screenshot. That was really funny.
There were so many, and the irony of people getting their teams DQ'd for like tiny inconsequential things. Meanwhile, the stream overlay is just completely incorrect. It's quite humorous, I would say.
Quite humorous, yes.
Quite. But yeah, so it sucks because I don't know if any of the people saying they got DQ'd for their legit Pokemon. There was someone who was saying they had their Amoonguss got hack checked because it had the same player name, like trainer OT, but was marked as from Violet. because this person had bought both Scarlet and Violet and then had 2 games and just named themselves the same thing in both games. And that's why their Amoonguss was taken. We don't know if that's the real cause, but if that is the case, that's fucking stupid. I would not be surprised if that was the cause, because there were a lot of people saying, like, a lot of people kicked from Top Cut, which was whack. So, once again, this has been me on my soapbox saying, give us a hack check in-game, please God. Imagine that on, like, a neon sign, with all of those words. Thank you.
Yes.
I had a theory that I really hope isn't true the other day, where like maybe they're looking at if a mon is nicknameable, you know what I mean? Where it's like, if it's traded and is nicknamed, then it wouldn't be able to be nicknamed again. You know what I mean? I don't know how that shit work exactly.
It's if you are traded a Pokemon, and the OT does not match, like the OT in the trainer ID don't match the game that, you know, the character that's in the game that it's attached to, you are allowed to re-nickname that Pokemon 1 time, and then you cannot re-nickname it at all.
Okay, so you're still allowed 1 time.
Yeah, you're still allowed to nickname Pokemon.
Gotcha. Because
if that was the case,
if something is from another, what's it called? Another OT is nicknamed, and then maybe Judge Man tries to nickname that shit, and they're like, "Oh, it's hacked."
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. If that is how that worked, then it would be a very Dream Ball Aegis / kind of situation where it's like, why the fuck do we even care about this, man? Why do we care?
Well, you see, the Dream Ball provides better.
Seek therapy. Seek therapy. Seek therapy.
I like that. That's your new catchphrase. It's a very good phrase.
It's very good. I'm a little bit standoffish. Like, I like it, but also as an angle of like, this person might actually have like issues and like need to seek therapy, but like therapy has been bad to them in the past, sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's a loaded statement. It's better than low tier godding them. I think it's like a seek help and improve as a person kind of.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Seek help. Improve as a person. I hope you learn from your mistakes.
Well, that's the
believe it.
Kill him with
like...
Okay, Naruto.
That is definitely
was that Marcos?
Yeah.
That was
Who
Marcos.
said believe it?
That was Marcos.
Me.
What the fuck? I have never heard your voice go that high. That's hilarious.
Oh, my voice goes very high.
I thought that was Baylynn saying it.
No.
I was like, huh?
That is the intention there, because it's like, okay, on this episode of What Did the Pokemon Community Do to Baylynn this week? Get mad at me because I like Geeta. I had a realization after last week's recording, but I actually really like Geeta. Geeta's cool. For reasons that
now I hate Geeta.
For reasons you'll see on my Twitter account. But people are coming in being like, say, like, I put in the thread. Please read the thread before you leave a reply on the tweet. And everyone's replying with stuff that is addressed in the tweet. And I'm like, read the fucking tweet. Read the fucking tweet. Please. And because in the tweet, I like proposed like a sort of headcanon, where it's like, there's no way that she isn't holding back in her fight, because she just got like a shit team, and there's no reason for her to have a shit team, other than like
and she has a better team during the tournament.
Yeah, and everyone's like, but what about Dyson Gurgurt and all this sort of shit. Anyway, so there have been a couple of people that really like sort of got on my nerves, and I was like, what did I reply? I had a guy block me because I replied to him.
I like the headcanon.
Like something to the effect of like, your first reaction to me saying that I like a character and proposing a headcanon for why the character is why the character is the way that they are in the game is to say, no, you're wrong, the character it's like, no, you're wrong, the character is mid, why are you coping, sort of thing. And then I say, and then I'm like, okay, that's your first reaction, dude. I'm just saying I like something on the internet. There's something like seek therapy. That's essentially what I was saying. Like, and it's the same thing with there was another guy saying like your headcanon isn't real, and it's like that's the point. My point is saying like your headcanon is not.
Yeah, that's what a headcanon is.
That's what a headcanon is.
Facts
dumbass.
don't care about your feelings.
Yeah, and I'm like,
we should start calling them Ben Shapiro fans.
telling people to seek therapy is like it gives the same sort of like power behind it's like a / positive version of the low tier god thing. That's literally a meme. It's like grow as a person,
improve and grow as a person.
Yeah,
Lightning bolts.
It's yeah, that was frustrating, but also Geeta is cool, and I like Geeta, and she kisses Rika on the cheek and goes me, and okay.
So true.
The biggest
her hair is full of gimlets.
It's full of gimlets.
Biggest thought piece.
Whenever the Elite Four gets mad at you, you put another gimlet in your no yelling sock, and you'll have a weapon to beat them with.
What the fuck?
It's a very specific video. I'm sorry. Every time you want to yell at your kids, you put a quarter in your no yelling sock, and soon you'll have a weapon to beat them with.
Geeta puts her gimlets in the fucking sock that one little dog is in. You know what I'm talking about? The one that looks like he's staring to the left or to the right.
Yeah.
He's just covered in socks. You gotta know what I'm talking about. It's like a little like baby dog.
If I saw it, I probably would. I could not envision
know
it
it off
in
the
my
top
mind.
of your head. I think he's wearing a sock on his head too.
I'm gonna Google dog with sock.
Double D?
Dog in sock?
Yeah, dog in sock.
Like Ed
Double D!
Like Ed and Eddie's funny as fuck.
I don't mean to alarm you guys, but I've reached Hades in Hades.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I've been roguelike gaming.
It's a good genre.
My favorite genre, I think.
Is it this dog? I think of this dog.
My favorite.
My internet's
genre
shit. Never
is-
mind. Goodbye.
My genre is favorite genre is getting bitches, getting money.
Okay.
So true.
Something like that. I don't know.
Good for you. I'm glad.
My special interest is stacking paper. Fire.
Wait, maybe it's a baby. Okay,
It might be. I mean, people put a lot of things into socks.
Dude, I mean,
A lot of things.
It's a creature. I don't know what kind of creature it was.
La criatura.
I'm imagining a creature in a sock, and so I don't have to take many steps to imagine Gimlet in a sock. Also,
Yeah.
Gimlet into sock.
Wait, I feel like I'm being
what he gonna
gaslit.
do? No, I don't. I'm sorry. My
is
brain
it-
is not
is it-
recalling that specific cat image.
No, not by you. By like the fact that I can't find this image now.
Is it a cat?
I think that's called
Like a
forgetting.
cat-
Oh, it might be a cat.
I know there's a hairless cat in a sock picture somewhere.
I think it might be that one, and that's why I couldn't tell what the
Bringing
fuck
it back
it
to
was because it was a
Bingus.
hairless cat.
We're bringing it back. I love hairless cats. Why do they look like that?
It's true.
little fucking
Update,
little
I'm losing to
scrumpy
Hades.
guys.
I have no death defiances.
Win.
I'm dead.
It's okay. Yeah, you'll win. But yeah, no. Another episode of reasons why Baylynn hates people who play Pokemon. No.
Yeah,
It's
your
just not
first
normal.
mistake was expecting them to have reading comprehension.
Yeah. What's crazy is the same person
That's
who blocked
okay.
me the person who blocked me was replying to me saying like Pokemon fans have a reading comprehension challenge, max difficulty, 1% success rate. Was like that's a dumb fucking reply, dude. He's literally like reading what's in the game, and I'm like, I'm talking about the tweet, dumbass. Like, read the thread. So.
Internet people are always quite interesting.
And smart.
I'll join Michael in self-improvement era. I'm trying to get used to like blocking people. I never like block people.
Please do.
'Cause I-
Block
Because
equals
I feel-
owned, though. Have you not read their bios?
No, there's this fucking weird ass like stigmatism online that like blocking
Stigmatism.
people means, like, is that not what that's called?
Stigma.
Yeah, stigmatism. The eye thing. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when your eyes are fucked up.
Shit, back fumbled. Anyway, restart.
No, your point's gone. Moving on.
Calm down.
Fuck. There's this weird stigma online where like
we knew what you meant. It's okay.
Where it's like taboo to block somebody, or like if you block somebody, it means that they like win the argument or like are like morally superior to you. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? No, I'm blocking you because I don't want to see your dumbass anymore, like or like hear you anymore. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry,
yeah.
Michael. Block equals owned.
Shut the fuck up.
I think you should put block equals owned in your bio, Marcos.
I should start running Salt Cure Block Organical and name it Block equals owned.
So
Because like
true.
at the end of the day, the block feature is there so that you don't have to see people, right?
Yeah.
And if you're equating, oh, they don't want to see me anymore to, ha, I'm right. It's like, are you a psychopath? Like, how do you think like that? Like, no,
Twisted fucking
motherfucker. You've just
psychopath.
made another human being on the earth not want to interact with you anymore. And you think that means you did a good thing? No, you're dumb.
It's because
from yourself.
sometimes people want attention even if it's negative, and that's just how it be. That's how it be on this bitch of an earth.
Literally. And it's like, I don't be blocking people very often, right? I'll mute words, I'll block like insane people, sure, but not very often, because I think I'm pretty damn good at the act of not reading what I want.
Yeah.
Like what I don't want to. Baylynn, not very good at that. I don't blame her. It's in her fucking notifications at this point. But
Yeah.
like, still.
Every time Marcos retweets one of my posts, I'm cursed for the day.
I will say that there are levels to this. Ash does not engage whatsoever. Michael actively tries to not engage and sometimes fails.
I like to
Baylynn
engaging.
Baylynn engages, says it's fun and hates it.
Like fire?
I don't hate it.
Sorry.
No.
It's you complain a lot for someone who doesn't hate it.
I complain a lot because it's fun. At least about the dumb
Interesting.
people.
Interesting.
No, I genuinely grow stronger.
I find it fun to interact with these beings, these like fucking.
I find it fun to interact with them because I can control them with my mind.
Oh my god.
My go-to is
Marcos, you need to go back to therapy.
Yeah, that's definitely true. My go-to is the like say exactly what they just said and then end the sentence with interesting.
Oh yeah,
No,
interesting and what a
literally-
strange thing to say.
I did the same thing, but replied like not emoji, like a point up, no
Yeah.
emoji. Go
And
ahead.
it's not
go
even
ahead.
it's not even say like what they said in different words. Just say the exact same shit. Interesting.
I really like when someone tries to like argue with me on the internet, but they use a word that I frankly don't like. For example, when I hear "methinks," I just laugh. I go, "Oh my god, die!"
Dude,
Methinks you should replay Pokemon
context.
Black and White. Methinks you should replay Pokemon Black and White before sharing your opinion on the internet. Die.
me thinks you should seek therapy.
I hate methinks, bro. I hate methinks. Quaint. Someone once called me a gent. I nearly killed him.
A gent. No,
Yeah.
I love.
How are
I
we
love
doing
using
today,
those
gents?
words
I got
ironically.
up, bro. I got up and I was angry.
A big
If-
like green
If
flag
they're used
word for me
ironically,
is
it's funny.
Big green flag word for me is buffoons. I'm a big fan of that one. Somebody starts talking about buffoons in my inbox. I'm just like, okay, I'm listening. What are you talking about?
Do you remember that? We haven't talked about the time we found a Nazi on Showdown.
Oh
No, we haven't.
no, we haven't on
That
pod
was
yet.
hilarious.
You didn't
And
tell
then,
this.
and then ran
Holy
into the
shit.
fucking King
I'm
Nappy on the next
walking
battle. It was
home.
crazy.
Oh yeah, and then ran into someone with the username the King Nappy, like just straight up.
I want
is a
to
registered account, by the way.
preface this with I heard this story walking home from a local at like 11 p.m. pitch black, it's freezing. I'm walking home. I joined Discord to like keep myself awake, and they're like, "We found a Nazi on Showdown." I'm like, "Huh?"
Oh.
Someone who was there tell the story because I wasn't there.
Marcos, you gotta take this one.
Okay. So basically, I was on my account Sodom and Glamora using a stall team. And then I say, oh, I'm gonna play OU, right? OU's fun. and I start to play OU, and I'm playing stall, and I'm using Pecharunt, and this guy is just getting bodied. Like, frankly, I am winning by quite a bit. And I get into an end game where they just lose because they have a body press Corviknight with no other moves, and I have a ghost type, so they lose. And I think they say the phrase, have fun living in like a degenerate wasteland full of mind control from the media. And I go, oh, this guy's a Nazi. And then Michael goes, he's not a Nazi, he's just weird. And I go, no.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I said, no, that's a Nazi. Because I, like I said, get stronger from conflict and watch a lot of right-wing media, ironically.
Me and Marcus have ultra ego.
Yes, like we very much enjoy watching things we disagree with to learn. And like this dude was saying things like, oh, degenerate, brainwash from media, like
there was
just
one buzzword in there too. I forget what it was. But...
I forget what it was. As well.
Modern day, modern day Babylon.
Modern day Babylon.
Yeah, he said modern day Babylon. I'm like, oh, he's invoking biblical stories. He is a Omega Nazi. And then he asks, he asked me, I forget how it happens, but it comes up that he's gonna try VGC. And I go, oh, funny thing is, I don't even play OU. I play VGC.
Which is crazy.
And he goes, for real? And at one point when he said, like, have fun and join, like, media that brainwashes you, I said, bitch, I make it. And he asked, like, what's your channel so I can watch myself get owned? Oh, that's what happened. And I go, oh, yeah, no, I don't play OU. I play VGC. And he goes, I've been trying out VGC. Do I know your channel? And I go, ever heard of Neil VGC?
That's so fucked of you to do.
In the moment, it was hilarious.
Because when you're telling this, I'm like, don't send this shithead into your comments.
Well, it's fine because he already watched him.
I know.
He already watched Neil. And then I go, just kidding. It's Moxie. And he goes, oh, for real? Check out my TikTok. And we go to his TikTok, and it's only Nazi posting, like 100%, just Nazi posting. And I go, Michael, I told you he was a Nazi. I called it. I knew it.
I was on the floor. I was like, I can't believe this shit. That's insane. Right?
Yeah.
Bro queues up for the next battle, fucking King Nappy. And I'm like,
the next battle is the King Nappy. Like the real account. Like, unless someone got his Showdown account before he was famous, this was his account.
Which is not true.
What?
Like,
yeah.
No, what was MJ saying is not true?
That couldn't have happened. It was a registered account.
Yeah. Oh. Registered account, the King Nappy.
Meaning that was
so it had to be his.
Holy shit.
So we played it. So we go from Nazi to pedophile immediately.
Thanks, Showdown OU. Thumbs up.
Yeah. And I went, this never happens on VGC.
It's okay. They're just more subtle about it.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Did I kill you, Michael? Oh, God.
No, you just realized.
You guys are the only ones that are hearing me, like, hack and cough and die. I'm muting whenever I do that.
I need you need some NyQuil, man.
Yeah, I'm going the fuck to bed right after this, so.
I think we're, like, all kind of preoccupied. It's like, Walker is playing hate. Ash isn't preoccupied.
Oh, I'm engaged in the conversation.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm also here. However, I've been doing makeup the entire time, so.
Well, that's
fire.
So 2 out of the 4 of us are preoccupied. I'm not preoccupied by anything. I need to.
Well, not necessarily preoccupied, but we're just like doing other stuff. You're dying. Ash is talking.
Okay, but that's not a thing I have to do. That's just what I am doing.
I focus better if I'm doing something else.
Baylynn, I have a question. When's the last time you went shopping?
Last time I went shopping?
Yes.
Well, Marcus, it depends. Is it grocery shopping or shopping?
Any shopping.
Any shopping? It was like 2 days ago. because
What?
Women be shopping.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god!
Bro.
yeah, I knew
You
this
can't-
was-
I was wondering where he was going with it.
You see,
Nah,
you
this
don't
is-
even need to try, Michael.
I knew this is where he was going with it. That's why.
I am a big fan of this thing that I perform called trans-inclusive misogyny. I am the king.
Into the
Yeah.
well with you! Into the well! Down you go! See, Michael, you don't even have to try. Marcos accuses you of being racist. He just is sexist. You're good. You're fine.
Yes, but like in the best way.
Look, I need
Wait,
to
but-
not be on this guy's side.
What the accusation? But wait, no, hold on, wait a minute, wait. No, because remember that Michael being racist allegations. This isn't the first time it's come up. This is a
Yeah.
real thing.
It isn't?
This is the Widowmaker Overwatch thing. where you-
Oh, yeah.
What?
I don't like
Oh,
it.
purple people!
Blue
The
people.
fuck you got
It's-
against
listen, listen.
blue people?
I'll tell you what I got.
Well, if they were green, they would die, Michael. Do you want that?
No, they're
We
already
all
dead.
know.
They're blue
We
because
all
they're dying.
know. I
They're
wish I
blue
knew how to do
because
a
they're
Trump
asphyxiated,
impression.
and I don't think
No,
it's
you
healthy
missed
to
the
be-
joke. You missed the joke.
No, I know. I
We-
get the Skibby
It's okay,
Frog or whatever the
Michael.
fuck it's called.
Skipping.
Do not desecrate his name like that! His name is Crazy Frog!
It's the same shit.
His name is Crazy D Frog. You will not desecrate his name.
He's a D. That's crazy. Okay, but anyway, to clear my name, I think being into Widowmaker from Overwatch is kind of crazy because if you're into her because she's got blue skin, the blue skin is because she's asphyxiated. So if you're into asphyxiation,
Well, that's crazy because I'm into choking.
you
So
probably shouldn't
Right.
be into asphyxiation. That's weird.
It's
I'm
okay.
pretty sure everybody is into Widowmaker because of the blue skin.
Well,
I
that
think it
was
might
my
be her
entire
ass,
argument.
Michael.
It was not
Michael, it
because
might be
different
her
skin
ass.
colors are- No.
People are into that one girl from
Yeah, but-
X-Men because she's blue. I think.
Yeah, this is why this was brought up in a conversation. Geeta, friend of the channel, we were having a conversation about
the reader.
Miss
Don't call it
Mystique.
that.
Is it,
No,
is it Mystique?
because
Mystique.
Mystique was brought up secondary. Mystique was
No,
brought up
Mystique-
after I started talking about Widowmaker.
No, Mystique was brought up first. It was how it started.
Well, then maybe I was started talking about something completely different. Either way.
you went on a rant about how Widowmaker sucks because she has blue skin, and then we're like, whoa! And then you're like, no, it's weird because she's like asphyxiated, and it was like, nah, bro, it sounds like you just like characters with weird skin.
It's
colors.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Michael. We all know green dick is better than blue dick. That's just a fact of life.
Green dick, blue dick. What is the tweet? Hold on. What was it?
What is it? It's Team 4-Star, right? The fucking green dick better.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
look that up. Go look that
Well,
up.
it was someone else who did it. Someone else made Piccolo lays a beating like 12 years ago, and then when Team
It's,
4-Star abridged that movie, they added the joke in because it was such a good video.
It's
It's
hilarious.
the what's his name? It was Antfish.
Yeah.
Or was it Antfish? No, it's Weekly. What is that name? What
I
is
don't
that
know.
name?
Piccolo lays a beating. I just know that that's the name of the video.
Piccolo Laser Beating was done by the Weekly Tube Show. I forget who the person is, but it's the same person who voices Kami in Abridged.
Oh yeah, I remember
That's
someone
why-
telling me that. And I was going, "Whoa, that's so cool."
That's why they did the joke. Because they
It
had to
truly
reference
comes
it,
full circle.
and the guy was okay with it because he was voicing Kami in the scene.
Yeah, because he was doing this. Oh shit, motherfucker!
I find it so funny that Dieter still like has not heard Kami in the English dub of Dragon Ball. Like I need him to hear that.
You mean King Kai? King Kai's
Oh
voice?
yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Kami's
Yeah.
the green guy. My bad. I'm talking about the blue
Yeah.
guy. Wow, that's
King.
insane.
Oh, he hasn't heard King Kai.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that.
King
Yeah,
Kai.
literally.
Are you sure he's watched
'Cause
Abridged?
In Japanese, he's like he's got like a normal sounding voice.
He just sounds
in
like a normal
English.
He's an old guy.
But,
No,
like-
He's old guy.
he's had
Dub
Abridged.
King Kai is so funny.
Abridged King Kai is like essentially like an
same.
impression. It's the same
Yeah.
thing. He knows.
Yeah,
He knows
okay.
what it sounds like, sort of.
Okay,
The guy
Saiyans have an innate sixth sense for battle.
That shit,
Rattle.
that shit stays in my head forever.
Saying 7 and 8 6 cents for cock.
Whoa.
I need
The
the
guy who
Ultra
plays-
Instinct Vegeta picture.
The guy's name is Remix. That's his, like, that's what he's known as.
More like green mix.
More like trail mix. Yummy cashews, maybe. I'm not sure if
yummy.
that's in trail mix. I think
When I was a child, the government took me and performed experiments to turn me into one thing and one thing only. The perfect DJ. They gave me a fat ass and even fatter beats. Every song I played was louder than the last. I didn't ask for this. I only hope that I'm here to help and not to destroy.
What
Wow.
are you
I'm just-
talking about?
He just made art. No, he just made
No,
art
no,
in
I'm
front of us.
quoting a guy.
He just made art in
Oh
front of us. 'Cause
my
I'm reading all of that as King Kai saying that shit.
I'm quoting a guy who sounds like King Kai.
That's hilarious.
Okay,
Oh my
well,
God.
I think that is the end of the podcast. So I'm ending it off there.
we end on
Can
King
you read
Kai
the names of the
having 8
Patreons
cents.
as King Kai?
Please. Who has the best impression?
Thank
It's not me.
you to the Patreon. I can't do it.
Marcos.
It's between me and Michael. Michael, you try.
Okay, hold on. I'm going
Throw
to
me
get
the list. Throw me the list.
I'm gonna get the screenshot for you.
It's perfect. No, this is perfect because I get to actually use the fact that I'm sick for something.
You're right, your nose is already plugged.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, there we go. I'm off the Dende.
All right,
perk.
let's see.
What the fuck?
Ignore the Dende perk. I put that there earlier.
What the fuck?
Goku used
Dende
instant
perk.
transmission. Thank you to Crazy Carlton, Trev, Elton Owlin, Illy Cradilly, Gibbs McGibbs, Plumber Professor Germs, Ryan Upsmash, and Darwin Amaya.
I don't think.
And
he
if
was
you want to hear it the right way, we can actually thank Crazy Carlton, Trev, L. Nolan, Eli Cradilly, Krebs McGibbs, Plumber, Professor Germs, Ryan Upsmash, Darwin Amaya, and West Universe, or West whatever.
Yeah, that's
That was way
This
better.
is better than mine. This is better than mine.
Holy shit.
Darwin got the biggest up ever. He's a $2 sub, so he's
So he got the King Kai.
he got the King Kai and early the King Kai.
That's funny as shit.
So yeah, thank
Oh my
thank
God.
you all for watching. We
Darwin,
didn't
Darwin, upgrade to a $5, you cheap ass.
Oh my god.
Ah, he's so good. What? So good. That is insane. Markers. My God.
Wait till you hear my John Wayne on the first Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving,
Giving
pilgrims.
Yeah.
It's me, John
Oh,
Wayne Pilgrims.
Pilgrims. Yeah. All right. We didn't speak about Pokemon at all, but
I
It's
did.
fine. We talked about
thumbs
Ting-Lu.
up. We spoke about Ting-Lu and what that thing do. I call my Ting-Lu Wonder of You because that's what my
Wonder of Lou.
Wonder of Lu. That's
that
also
thing
very
do?
good. It
I'm
brings
naming mine Super
calamity.
Bowl.
I get it.
It brings calamity with its vessel of
Oh.
ruin.
Vessel of
Anyway.
Ruin. I put soup in there.
Okay, good night.
Besos of Ruin.
I even got my fucking thingy bob open.
I got-
Hold on.
I got my thingy, but
Get your thingy-mabob out, boy.
Come on, man.
Where my thing go up, bro?
oh,
Why
the
thing right there.
last project was not saved successfully. It looked corrupted as fuck. We're just not gonna touch that.
Actually, I really like what you just put.
Oh yeah, you saying the jetpack joyride reminded me of that. We're gonna talk about that because I got one of those notifications today, and I was like, yeah, no, Baylyn's right.
I gotta warn you guys. Don't uninstall Flappy Bird. You can't get it back.
It's true.
Whoa, it's crazy.
Okay.
We're
I hit
all-
record.
Don't delete it, guys.
Don't
I
delete
have also
Flappy
hit
Bird.
record. I'm here. Hello.
That's awesome. Flappy Bird. Don't uninstall Flappy Bird, guys.
PSA.
It'll be
public
gone
service
forever.
announcement.
Yeah.
I bet I have an iPad. There's an iPad somewhere in my house. I'm sure that has Flappy Bird still on it. Surely.
You can just find an APK of it if you've got an
It-
device.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't have an
speaking
Android
of
device.
APKs and Android devices, you can finally play Infinity Blade.
Oh, really?
this is
I don't
big
know what that
news,
is, but it
actually.
sounds cool.
Yeah.
Marcos'
Someone modded it,
hyperfixation-
so it's
yeah.
someone modded it so you can play it on PC now.
Whoa.
Infinity Blade, for those unaware, is like Epic Games' old thing before they were Fortnite guy. They made kick-ass story-driven is beat 'em up
Sword
the right?
fighter.
Sword
It's a
fighter.
sword fighter.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
That
The
one.
lore goes crazy.
That one like Skyrim game that was in on the Switch or like advertised on the Switch. The one I forget what game it was, but it exists and you have to like punch people. It's weird. Welcome, Realm.
Whoa.
That's
Welcome to
me.
the Pokemon Go.
We should really
podcast.
just phone it in this week and just go for like an
He's
hour.
talking like
For
Charlie
an
Brown
hour.
dad.
Yeah.
It's true.
And Michael
wait.
and I get into an argument and somehow we go
Fucking pitbull. What was I sent you a new Pitbull picture. What was the Ursaluna Blood Moon the new TCG card looks like a fucking Pitbull.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
awesome.
down. I'm down with it.
Ursaluna did look really cool. People were showing up at one of the locals we were at this weekend. They were showing him
Michael.
around and they were like, "This guy's cool."
Speaking of the local, I meant to send you a hater text. And I and I forgot, but I took a picture of the standings that you posted and I circled everyone below third and wrote who question mark?
That's so mean. No way. Listen, that's so fake too because Bobby Rochelle is one of them, and that guy got fucking like 4th at Vancouver, so you can't even say that shit.
But it is funny as hell if I sent you that.
It would be funny.
All right, I
That's
have a story
insane.
to tell about this local.
Oh
This
yes,
local that I won, by the way.
A local that I experienced Omega level hating at.
You got cringed out. This is facts.
Yeah, me and Baylynn did hat tour, and then Marcos and MJ went to a local in Chicago. But
Doubleheader,
yeah. What is this? What is this?
I experienced Omega level hating higher than anything I've ever experienced.
What
I
is
can
this?
So I finished 4-2, which is enough for top cut depending on resistance.
Okay.
At the local. And I have so many MSSs I need to fill out that I was happy I was like probably gonna make top 8. And then I'm not gonna give names, but round 5, it's of a 6-round local. Keep in mind it's best of 1, so each round takes like 10-15 minutes, right? On top of that, you were incentivized to stay and play out the whole thing because you didn't get the promotional pack otherwise. But round 5 of the 6-round local, I played this guy, and I beat him off of like a pretty solid read turn, like 5, basically. Like I wicked blow the correct spot, calling a switch. And he is like visibly upset, he not like super, super upset, but visibly like ticked off. So he signs the slip, and before the game is even over, and he goes, it was a read, whatever. He didn't call like bullshit or anything.
That's good.
But he seemed fine. And then round 6, he drops the local, does not play the final round, and then wishes my opponent specifically good luck while I'm at the table with him. He goes, "Good luck, dude." And he walks away. And then I realized, like, wait, was he trying to screw my resistance?
Oh my god!
Because we all knew each other.
Yeah,
we all knew each other. Like I know this guy. We both know my opponent, and he goes, "Good luck," specifically to my opponent. And I'm like, "Nothing for me," and he walks away.
Wow,
That's crazy.
That's
so cringe.
Did the resistance affect anything in the end?
Yep, I finished 12th.
Fuck! No! Dude!
That's insane.
I peaked my mic with that.
To be fair, I also needed one of my other opponents to win their last round, and they didn't. But that certainly didn't help.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, like I might have been able to make it, depending. Like if you played his last round and won, it might have screwed someone else out.
Yeah.
And, like,
So
not to single fella out, right? But just in general, if you, as in you, like broad viewer listening, go to a tournament or like an event or any kind of VGC anything where your presence factors into other people's like tournament day, tournament resistance, tournament, whatever it may be.
It's good practice to
One,
stick it out.
it's good practice. Stay there. Have fun
Yeah,
with
that's
the
why I
thing that
stay.
you are going to go do. Make sure
Yeah.
your actions make sense, right?
Mhm.
Just don't ruin the day for other people. You know what I mean? Like, it feels
Yeah.
so cringe to have to say that out loud, but it's like, bro, grow up. Your actions affect other people in the room that you are with. Fucking baby, you fucking man-child, you fucking... I'll stop.
No.
Yeah, and I don't
Resistance
want
is
to
a
like
funny
jump to
thing.
conclusions that he did it on purpose, but like
Right.
the actions taken point to possibly.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
even if not, right, just
The rage quit screwed me over, regardless.
the fact that it's like not even a factor, or like the fact that it's not even thought about by bro is like, dog, come on.
I don't know. I try to avoid dropping. I'm not like a high level competitor or anything like that.
None of us are.
Shut up.
Well, no, literally none of us are.
No.
We're
At
not top
locals,
level,
both-
but we're not bad either.
At locals, both of the Chicagoans are fucking awesome.
I'm
I don't know
fucking
what
gaming
Baylyn's
out
local
here, and
record is
Marcos
like.
is my number one hater. Is what I learned this weekend.
Oh yeah. We more to the story. Wait, we're not done with the story yet. Actually,
Yeah.
There was
you were talking
hating
about-
involved at today's or yesterday's doubleheader.
yeah. I decided to.
It's here too.
I decided to pay it forward. But what happened is after that, I was so annoyed that I didn't even want to risk not getting points that weekend.
Mhm.
I said, like, I'm getting points. I'm gonna fill out this PC, right? I have one more PC to fill out before I, am at my BFL limit, and then it just depends on how good I do at the rest. If I manage to, outplace myself.
Yeah.
And I decide, me and Dylan, Scarlet Skill, and also Ale, decide to drive over to another PC that's running concurrently with the most popular doubleheader in Illinois.
Oh my
for
god.
I
some
mean, literally
reason.
the most popular. The prize pot was $80 of in-store credit plus like a booster box plus like a plushie. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
This
You
was the
either
biggest local
you
we've had in a
either
long
have
time.
to be dumb or uninformed to run at the same time. We found out it was uninformed. But
We found out
there,
the day of the tournament that this PC was going on.
yeah. So what happened is we went to this Mexican mini mart that was running a PC.
In a grocery store.
In a grocery store.
Fire.
And we drive over there and we show up and it's me, Ali, and Dylan, and two other people. And they're both just the TO's friends. And it's the first points event they've ever ran. And they've had non-points events. And no one ever shows up to those because they just happen randomly. And like they're on evenings and you don't get points and no one shows up. And we talk to the guy and he's really cool. And we play in this 5-person PC. Keep in mind, me, Dylan, and Ale all did not get points at the MSS due to resistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was 5 people, not everyone was guaranteed points.
Only 4 were.
And Dylan managed to not get points at the 5-person PC.
No.
And I felt
Bro,
so
and
bad. I felt
I
so
need you to
bad.
understand. I need you to understand that is like an extra layer on top of the story that was that day. I played Dylan round 6 of the MSS at the one prior to what they went to, right? Bro was like about ready to punch drywall. I asked him like, "Yo, how's your day going? You having fun? Is your team fun?" Right? He looks up at me and looks down and just doesn't say a word. I'm just like, "Oh, you're not having fun."
Yeah, there are some
Marcus, I
days
need
where
to
people
know,
just
Jin
aren't down
was
to
sitting-
talk.
Jin was sitting right next to us during that, and even Jin looks at Scarlet and he's just like goading, like poking him a little bit, like, "You having fun, buddy?"
Something bad must have happened
No
that
words.
previous round. Something awful must have happened, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what happened is we play in this and we make some really good friends. The people who are there, one guy named Alejandro, it was his first ever event. He was like, "Man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to learn the game. And honestly, I'm really glad this is like a low level event. I don't want to play anyone too good."
A low level event, by the way.
Yeah. So he and I play round 1 and he looks at the username and he goes, "God damn it."
Yeah. Fuck, I know you.
Yeah, he was like, "I know you're from YouTube," and he was excited after that, and it was funny. But what happened is, I was the only one in our group who did not get the buy. The 2 buys, because there was an odd number of people, were given to Dylan round 1 and Ale round 2. And I was pissed because I was like, I want a free win. I want to be one step closer to
No,
getting
you
like
don't.
first.
I have a story about buys. You finish.
Well, what happened is I play Alejandro round 1 and I beat Alejandro, so now I'm 1-0. Round 2, I played Charles, and I lose off of Dire Claw sleeping my Ogre Pond Wellspring, and I just don't wake up, so I lose, which is a little bit annoying. It was best of
Sneasler
1.
stocks up.
Yeah, I hate Dire Claw. It's a stupid move, but I lost that, and he kind of like was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry," and I was like, "No, it's whatever. It's it's a PC." And then round 3, I play Scarlet. So Scarlet's only games were round 1 versus Charles, who he lost to, and round 2 he got the bye, so he's 1-1 technically with no good resistance.
Yeah.
And I play Scarlet, and I have 5% left on my Switch because we are coming off of the toes of an MSS,
Yeah.
and we are playing, and there are 2 timers involved. There is the timer that Scarlet is desperately trying not to run out because we are in an end game where it is -2 Ogre Pond Wellspring and -2 Ting-Lu versus Porygon 2 at full health. So I'm just clicking Ivy Cudgel and Stomping Tantrum and Ivy Cudgel and Stomping Tantrum. And
it always happens. Those endgames always happen when your Switch is on like 4%.
Yeah.
Always.
So
Which he was.
So I was on 4%. And he had no idea because he was so annoyed with the day that he was wearing headphones. He wasn't talking to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And
He was
Ale,
malding, like peak malding.
and Ale walks up to me and he looks at Scarlet and he goes, "Oh, Scarlet, you have a win con here." And Scarlet is not hearing what he just said
Oh no.
because he had headphones on.
Yeah.
And I go, "Ale, do not say that again." And then Scarlet takes off his headphones. He goes, "What?" And he goes, "He was just laughing at the position." And then we play, and I am literally just relying on crits to happen before my Switch dies, and I call out the crit. I do a little dance, and I go, "Crit," and I got it.
Like, point the fingers down.
Yeah, I pointed the fingers down. Yeah, I hit the crit dance, and I got the crit on the turn I called it. So I beat Scarlet. So now Scarlet is 1-2 with his only win being the bye, and because of that, Alejandro, who is also 1-2 with his only win being the bye, wins off of resistance because Alejandro played me. And I won.
Scarlet.
Yeah. So Scarlet ends up placing 5th, and we convinced this guy to start running best of 3 PCs because the reason the Chicago tournament organizers don't run best of 3 PCs or MSSs for that matter is they don't have time and they don't get paid.
A billion people there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
and they don't get paid. So even though I've offered to pay them, but they can't. So I talked to this guy and I noticed, like, dude, you own the mini mart, right? He goes, "Yeah, I'm here all day. This is my job." And I go, "You should run best of 3 events." And he goes, "What?" And I go, Yeah. No, you could actively like get people from the other event to start showing up to your events if you run best of 3s. And he goes, "Yeah, that is a really good point." And Ale points out, like, "Yeah, and they'll be in your store all day, so they'll probably buy snacks and stuff for you. You're literally half grocery store." He goes, "That's a really good idea." So he immediately, as we're leaving the event, we get a notification in the Chicago event Discord or the Illinois event Discord, and it says like a best of 3 event has been sanctioned. And he sanctioned it right away. He was just down to clown immediately.
That's fire. That's so cool.
So now Chicago's about to have its first best of 3 PC in years.
Woo!
Which is in a grocery store, which is cool, right?
That's fire.
By the way, I need you to know that this story's not over because while all of that is going down, guess what I'm doing back at the PC that Marcos
Winning?
just left?
Going undefeated.
Fucking 6-0 undefeated sweep smash, baby. Let's get it.
Once again, I repeat, looking at the results. Who?
Fuck you.
Michael, I love hating. And I
know
will say,
you love hating.
The
because even before the event
three
started,
of the best players left the event. Actually, Jin left too. Everyone left.
Bobby is a better player than Jin. Bobby is literally like, bro, top 4 Vancouver. We ain't got results like that.
Yeah, I got 18th.
Yeah, that's close. Bobby got his Worlds invite.
I'm about to get my Worlds invite. I'm about to get it.
You're close.
This guy got his Worlds invite, Marcos,
but
holding it
this
in front of him.
This guy goes to
funny.
locals.
This is funny as shit though, because this is the type of energy me and Marcos were on literally the entire day. Because I had asked Marcos the day before, like, "Hey, yo, what do you think of my team?" And he was like, "Put Farigiraf over Indeedee, you bonehead. You don't want to have to like click priority moves in psychic terrain."
Also, I pointed out we're going to a local that Jin will be at, and if you face Jin, you lose.
Yeah, he was like, "You're gonna lose to Hard Trick Room if you don't have imprisoned."
And Michael had the audacity to say, "Who's running Hard Trick Room?" And I go, "One of the best guys at our local."
And so I pull up, and Ndidi went fucking sicko mode versus
Also,
every
I have to
single
say,
Baylynn
I never called
Yep.
you a bonehead. I just provided very, very straightforward advice.
Yeah, no,
And then
no,
at the
and I
event-
appreciate it.
And then at the event, I started hating because you didn't listen.
Yeah, because when I pulled up, I was writing my list next to Marcos, and he was like, "Do you really not bring Frigoraph?" And I was like, "Nope."
Oh, a big reason I was also hating is because me and who's your friend that was talking to you with me at the last event
Which one?
prior to this, the one where we were.
Oh, you talking about Liz?
Liz? Yeah, me and Liz were both yelling at Michael, explaining to Michael how because Michael wanted to run an Intellion team, and Michael was convinced that
That's
Focus
fire.
Torrent would be better. The Focus Torrent Intellion on the super fast team, with a Farigiraf and an Amoonguss and an Incineroar would be better than just putting Tailwind on the team. And
Like
we
a Tornadus
Oh,
over
wait,
the
yeah,
over the
like
Frigoraph.
yeah, because I said, look, you can click Tornadus and you have Tailwind and you also have Rain Dance, and now you like one shot everything with your like sniper and like yeah, it's good. And then Michael's like, yeah, but I want Trick Room, and I go, for what? Trick Room Sweeper, and Michael's the Farigiraf. Like,
No, I didn't say the Farigiraf. I said Farigiraf is a Trick Room abuser.
yeah, it's also the
So is
center.
Amoonguss.
Like
so is Incineroar.
Amoonguss and Incineroar are not Trick Room abusers. They are
Which-
literally
no,
no,
he's
no.
smoking dick for that. Comments, please tell me he's smoking dick for that.
No, the
Those
comments
are
will have
Trick
my
Room
back on this.
abusers.
Amoonguss and Incineroar are not Trick Room abusers. They are balanced staples who cannot give less of a shit if Trick Room is active or not.
This is true, but that doesn't mean that they're not abusing the Trick Room.
They are
That's
not.
why they don't give a shit.
Incineroar. When on earth has anyone said, I better set up Trick Room for my Incineroar? No one.
I
So
mean,
often, what?
there have been situations. There have been situations
Yeah,
where it's
but-
like
There have been
okay,
situations
if I
where
get-
it helps.
If I get moonblasted here, my instant dies, so I need a Trick Room so I can
Yeah,
knock off this Ndidi.
In the same way that it's like, I better set up Trick Room for my Fluttermane. That's an iron bundle. You know? Like in the
Oh,
same
well,
way.
I guess that's a
Yes,
good, yeah.
exactly like that.
yeah.
But it's not a Trick Room Pokemon, though. It just doesn't give a shit if it's up or not.
Fuck it. I clicked Flutterman plus Ndidi on lead, and I clicked Helping Hand, Choice Specs, Terra Fairy, Moonblast, and I just one shot everything all day. That's all.
Yeah.
I
I'm
did.
just
And
saying,
I was
Michael's
6-0.
Michael's
Ndidi.
copying
I love
Michael's copying my whole flow bar for bar. That's what I did at the last 3 events with Farigiraf and Choice Specs Flutterman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Helping
it's
Hand
good.
is a hell of a drug.
Yeah,
And
dude, Helping Hand is like
But yeah, my only reason I
Skyrocketing.
told Michael not to run Ndidi was if you run Farigiraf, you can actually always click Aquajet and you don't get screwed out of that option.
yeah.
And what's so funny about you saying that is, in a set versus our homie Michael, I know, crazy, same name.
Hmm.
He's running some balance team with Blood Moon Ursaluna Bronze Encore to round out the balance team.
I want that team. I want that
It
team.
was cool, right? It's Terra Fire. I had my Ogre Pawn Hearthflame out to pressure them to Terra Fire. I get that, right? I didn't give a shit if Psychic Terrain was still up. I clicked Aqua Jet a bunch of times into the event pitch because it's levitating. It was so funny. As I was doing it in my head, Marcos, I need you to know, I was hating so much. I was like, get a load of this, Marcos, yeah.
You're literally clicking into a flying type, of course. It doesn't matter regardless.
A fire type with Levitate is what I was clicking Aqua Jet.
Oh well, yeah, but it's levitating, dude. Like who gives a
Yeah.
shit? I'm talking about every other Pokemon in the name every levitator in the game. Name every like relevant levitator in the game. It's Cresselia and
which I'm
it's
not Aqua Jetting.
no, I'm talking about relevant. It's Cresselia and that specific Bronzong.
Yep.
Bronzong, Cresselia.
Michael's like frustrating to talk to.
Rotobeats. That's not
Michael's
Pokemon.
frustrating to give advice to and like collaborate on that team with because he'll lose to one thing on ladder in a best of 1 set with
Yeah.
closed team
Yeah,
sheets,
yeah.
and will never
Yes.
never let it go.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll never let it go. He will look at that and go, "I'm gonna face that one day again." And I go, "No, you're not."
Yes.
Baylynn's so validated.
Yes!
Michael, I want to know. I am gonna make sure you never win an event again. I'm gonna start queuing into you with Ice Cue on alt accounts, and it's gonna be the most convoluted shed tail Ice Cue camera up setup ever, and you'll go, I can't lose to that. I need to run Imprison Ndidi or not Imprison. I need to run Imprison Fluttermane on every team.
No. Fuck it. I am new. I'm a new player now. I've unlocked something within me.
Wins one local.
No, not. Okay,
What are you
bad
talking
timing.
about?
Bad timing.
Wins one local. I'm a new player.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. No. Not because of that.
Shh.
You dork. Don't put words in my mouth.
shit.
That's funny as shit, though. No, but okay, I can say this confidently that a couple locals ago, the last doubleheader that we had, I got 4th at both, right? That day, I kind of like figured some shit out about VGC, at least like internally for me, right? Like when it comes to mentality, playing, mindset, like what goes through my head during the game changed at that local prior to what I was before, right? Prior to what I was thinking like, what I was like playing like. And everybody that showed up to that local can attest to that too. Andre, our homie Andre, bro, he'll tell you that it might be more optimal to not Terra in front of me the entire game because I'm like addicted to reading that shit. And it transferred over to this local as well. This is this best one that we're talking about. And so that's what I mean by like I feel like a new player, right? Or like I figured some shit out. So go ahead, cue into me. I need to run back because previously our only sets are like me playing you at like breaks between Milwaukee or like early Scarlet.
Michael and I have never
where you
paired
led
into
Glamora Fluttermane and it just broke my brain and I couldn't beat that shit for like 7 games.
So Michael and I have never officially played each other in a tournament set. We just never
not.
pair into each other.
Yeah.
Despite how smaller locals can be, despite going to like a bunch of tournaments together. It's never happened, but we've played a lot of sets in between tournament rounds, and he hasn't taken any of those off of me. And at one time, I 6-0'd him in a Smogon singles OVU set.
That's crazy.
After a local, we just played like 6v6 for the fuck of it, singles. And I was like,
Yeah.
bet. I got literally 6-0, and I was like, damn, I just can't beat this guy. So I need you to know, this is so funny. The day that we do eventually pair into each other, I have nothing to lose. If you end up losing that set, you need to understand you're never living it down.
I know.
Oh yeah. Where's that? Wait, no, you're literally Vegeta. I'm sorry.
I know.
Yeah,
It always sucks losing to a bad player. I can't live that down.
There's
You see what I mean?
There's a fucking panel in the super manga because what's it called? In the superhero movie, Vegeta
Wait,
and Goku
holy shit!
have
Wait.
what?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, they spar and Vegeta wins. And then in the manga, because it picks off from after the movie, there's like a whole page dedicated to like Goku saying like, "Oh yeah, we must have been distracted by our duel." And it's like 5 panels of Vegeta going, "Yeah, the duel that you lost.
The duel that I won
to me."
Yeah.
that's gonna be Michael.
That's literally me. That's the type of shit I'll be on. Or I lose,
God.
and the universe is correct. Like that's
No, it'll
that's
happen.
So funny.
What are you
funny.
what are you holy shitting? Is it something unrelated, Marcos?
Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to press Alt print screen. Sorry, I found a shiny boss Diglett in Pixelmon. But
Gaming.
yeah,
Minecraft
but
is so
what I was gonna say is Michael and I literally are Goku and Vegeta in some ways because literally even down to the way we play tournaments is like I'll be like slowly but steadily making my way to like a day 2 or whatever, and Michael will win his first 3 sets and go, I'm him, I am him, I am him, I have been him.
And then get my ass beat at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can so heavily relate to that because both me and Ash played in Hatterene Series this weekend, and I'm gaming. I wake up at 3 a.m. to play this online tournament. You know, I'm gaming. I'm using Iron Valiant. I'm her. I'm the girl. I'm it.
Going crazy with it.
You know, I'm going in. I win game 1. I win game 2. Round 1. I win round 2. I win round 3. I'm heading in. I'm like, I just gotta win 2 more games to get me to the fucking top cut.
Yep.
I lose my next match. And I'm like, it's fine. My choice bandit Entei didn't occur a Corviknight that terrified with Stomping Tantrum, so that's fine.
No,
I got a hard read and it didn't pay out even though I got it correct. That's fine.
No, it was crazy because your opponent in the Hatterene Series Discord was like, "Damn, that should have killed."
Yeah, I think
they literally typed, "How did Corviknight live abandoned Entei Stomping Tantrum?"
Damn, I should have lost.
and I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, I got it right. I know I'm playing well. Just headed to the next match. I play against a Fluttermane, Rock Ergopon lead, and then get stomped. I mean, lose both of my Pokemon turn 1 type shit. And I'm like, every bit of confidence in my brain and in my heart is just gone. I'm winded. I just got gut punched, and I'm like, it's okay.
You feel like you're on top of the world, and then Frieza turned into his final form, and then you just get gut punched, and you're like, fuck, I'm dead.
I was Super Saiyan.
I thought I was Frieza, and Goku turned into a Super Saiyan. I'm like, oh fuck, oh shit, but I just get continuously gut punched, and then I went 3-4. I did not I did not win a single game of the entire rest of the tournament. I just died. I perished.
No.
And yeah, I can so heavily relate to that, because I'm just like, I'm in the last round, and I'm contemplating like ditching to go play Splatoon 2, because I've been playing that completing the story mode. But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna drop tournaments anymore. I didn't do it at Melbourne. I'm not gonna do it here. So I played my last match, and I'm like, I'll go even. I lost to O2. I just got fucking stomped. And I'm like, save me, Splatoon 2, save me.
No, literally, I was doing absolute dog ass from the beginning, and I was playing the Splatoon DLC between rounds. We were both like crawling in the desert towards water, but the water is just Splatoon. something happy, something cheerful, something that isn't getting crit.
Yeah. Save me, Pearl and Marina, save me.
Save me, Squid Lesbian, save me.
So,
I will tell you, I did get, as like on my high horse as I am, I did get fucking owned at the MSS in the morning. I went like 2-4, I think. So like, oops.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know.
But for me, I went out to lunch. Like, sorry to cut you off, but like for me, I went out to lunch, in between the MSS and the PC, with somebody, and they were just dooming, bro. They were bad at themselves for like not playing well, and they're just like telling me about how mad they were, and I was like, yeah, I mean, like, I could think like that, or I could just go to the PC and just have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited to go click fucking Helping Hand Terrifier Ivy Cudgel and blow up rock types in one hit. Like, that's what I was gonna go do.
Yeah, I'm at that point where I'm like, I'm doing bad. Team's not working. I'm gonna make a funny team. Maybe the funny team will work, or maybe I'll find another team to steal. It's just like So the last PC I went to was only 4 rounds, and I got a bye, which the previous tournament I went to, I also got a bye. So I had 2 buys in a row, and then this past weekend I got another bye. So I've had 3 buys for the past 3 tournaments I've been to. But somehow
3 buys in a row? Oh my god.
Somehow, in that 4-person PC, where I got a bye, I won 1 game, I lost 2 games, so I was 2-2. My resistance was 66%. I got pummeled. I got thrown in the ditch. I got fucked up. I was so like, with a bye, my resistance was higher than someone who played all 4 of their games and also went 2-2. What? I don't get it. So I attributed me doing shit then. Well, 2-2 I'll take going even, but it was a bye, so it was 1-2, whatever. I was like, okay, it's because I got fucked up. Oh, did I talk about the fact that I didn't talk about the fact I fought Marcos's opponent, like one of his Swiss rounds from, what was it, Scarlet, at that PC while using your team.
Which Charlotte?
Or was it Toronto? What was the last regional you went to?
I didn't go to Toronto.
Knoxville. It was Knoxville. Okay. I fought one of your Swiss Knoxville opponents at that PC while using your team.
Was it Ting-Lu gouging fire?
Yes.
Oh, so that guy had the run back?
Yep. And I exploded just as bad, and he apparently beat you during Swiss as well.
Let me think. So the 2 people who beat me during Swiss were Joe UX9 and
Oh wait, no, they
who
top cut
else?
the SoCal PC that was this past weekend. Hold on. Where are they? Junji Zoo with P2.
Oh, that was
and
day 2.
Lando I.
That was day 2.
Okay,
yeah.
so it was day 2. Yeah, no. He was telling me, he's like, is this like Marcos's team? Like Marcos the YouTube guy? And I'm like, yeah, he's my friend. He's like, yeah, I fought him at Knoxville, and I was like internally punching the table. He then went on to
just know that I think I could have actually beaten him. I was just extremely not okay that day.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. And then also his team is hard for the Ting-Lu Gouging Fire team.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, he got second at that local, and then he just won the one that was this past weekend. So he's a very good player. But I think it's hilarious that with, I got a buy in a 4-round PC. I was mad because I wanted to play the game. And then I fight one of your opponents who already had the download on the team. So that's my sign to go back to running mono normal, so I'm unpredictable. Obviously, that's the solution here. Speaking of that SoCal local, while I have this thing pulled up, I do want to talk a second about the Hatterene series and the fact that I dog water and my mythical Gallade that showed up. There's
Omen.
Yeah, there's 2 P2s in top 4. And also an Amorous in top 8.
Oh. Don't say that word around me.
Yucky.
I thought you liked an Amorous. I thought you were trying your best.
I like going out and catching an Amorous on Valentine's Day. That's awesome. Using an Amorous in a VGC tournament perishes. I'm dead. That mod sucked balls, bro.
Well, I got 7, so obviously you're doing something wrong.
Okay. I'm top 8 with an Amorous. Okay, so don't get me wrong. I have used an Amorous 3 different times at a local, right? The first time I did it in Reg E, I cut, and I almost made top 4 had I not got like the lowest possible 3% roll to not knock out an Arcanine. And I was like, cool. Yeah, and Amorous did me well that day. It fucked up a Dondozo team. Next 2 times I brought an Amorous to a local. One was for the hell of it, because I didn't have a team. It was the same team from the Reggie event. That I was just like, fuck it, we go again. I'm here to have fun and talk to people.
Yeah.
And so, like, didn't do super well. Time after, my local region put a bounty on an Amorous.
Oh,
it was around Valentine's Day. So the one that I caught from Pokemon Go, I brought to this event, and it felt so fucking cool, right?
Oh, nice.
2-0 start, and then I did what Baylynn did in Hat Series, where I didn't win a single game after that, and I miscut, and I was like, fuck.
I'm like, shit. Fuck. Why?
It is funny how you, I don't know, Baylynn, you might also do it, but just like starting out good and then going downhill. I start out bad. Anytime I've done good, I've started out shit, and then I get better. But for most of the time, I start shit and I stay shit.
You got the same gene as Marcos.
Yeah, handshake.
Me and Baylynn.
Yeah.
No, I've been cured of that.
You've been cured. How do I get
Sonic
out?
And Shadow.
How do you get out? Recognize that it doesn't matter when you lose. All that matters is that you don't lose twice, or you don't lose 3 times.
Yeah,
I know that.
Yeah, and
like,
that everyone is worse than you, and you can control them with your mind.
Okay, I can't.
That part helps.
Does it? I don't think I can control people with my mind yet.
Just believe that you can.
People. It's possible.
I don't want to do that. That sounds like sexual harassment.
It sounds like I just blow people up with my brain, like that one guy levitating a pizza.
Yeah,
It's like
literally,
that.
I was gonna say I need to draw you levitating a pizza with your mind instantaneously.
Dude, I clicked Helping Hand, Terrifier, Ivy Cudgel into Bro's Glamora turn 1. It exploded, and the other mon protected.
Oh.
And I looked up at him after, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
Yeah, no, Terrifier Ivy Cudgel in the sun O-code the Ting-Lu that I was using, which I did not expect to happen. Like, I know Ting-Lu doesn't have, like, the uberest defense stat in most of my investments in HP, but I was still like, damn, this ogre is fucked up.
If you can one-shot a Ting-Lu, you're a certified criminal of a Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking at you, Fluttermane. Looking at you, Ogre Pond. Looking at you, Urshifu Rapid Strike.
Yeah. I'm
All
not
of which were on my team.
Marcos, I like the team. I'm not vibing with it. I was trying to. I thought I would. It's not working.
It's okay. No, no. Just know that it is a skill issue.
Absolutely.
And we can work on it.
Are you gonna help me?
No.
I don't think
Absolutely,
you two
of
are
course.
running the same team, by the way. Marcos,
Oh no, he changed.
Your gouging fire was Dragon Dance, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I changed.
Ash, your gouging fire was Howl, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you
no, I changed that.
These are
You
different
changed it
teams.
to Howl.
Yeah, I changed that a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I told Ash while we were team building, like, yeah, Marcos changed that to, like, Howl ages ago. Like, Howl.
Yeah, I changed mine to Howl, yeah.
No, I changed it to Dragon Dance ages ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I day 2 to Dragon Dance.
Oh,
I
thought
also
you
didn't
changed
know
it
this.
to
This was also news to me.
The paste you gave me was Dragon Dance, and I couldn't, like, my brain wasn't working with it, and so I changed it to Howl, and I was doing a lot better. But that was just because I preferred it.
No, let me tell you why the team doesn't work with Howl and why you need Dragon Dance.
Because Gouging Fire is the most fucked up Pokemon ever. It doesn't die. It's strong as shit.
I know.
It has a spread.
No,
Why?
you're not. No, you're.
Let me project. Skills.
Okay, no, Michael
I'm
lost to
bad.
Pokemon once and he's never gonna let it go again.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, what's funny as fuck though is that I only beat Gouging Fires at the MSS. So.
All right, can I tell you why it? Wait, did you keep the Clear Amulet?
I changed it to Booster.
Okay, yeah, that's a big reason this doesn't work.
I know. Because
you
it's
don't have a
supposed to
King Gambit on that team.
Yeah, it's supposed to function as a sweeper and intimidate deterrent.
No, not even that. King Gambit is the reason it can get away with Howl because like you said, like it's an
Yeah,
deterrent.
I did fight a Gouging Fire with King Gambit. I'm like on lead, I like processed the lead. It was like my last round. I'm like, damn, this is fucked up. Yeah, I lose the mirror. Yeah, no. I understand that. I had just never fought the mirror before, so I didn't comprehend it being a problem. And that, that's another problem is I don't have enough experience right now. But
practice does help a lot in this format.
It's so hard for me, at least with this team, to pick out leads, and I feel like it's hard in general.
Can I tell you what the lead will always be? Because there's not a different lead.
Yeah?
It's Tornadus Urshifu.
It would be great if you told me.
I can agree with this.
It would be great if you told me that was the play for this team before I took it to 2 different tournaments.
You didn't ask for more advice. You just asked for the team.
Yes, I did!
No, you said give me the team, and I sent you the team, and then you never followed up.
Never.
DM check DMs right now. I actually don't believe him at all. I'm hating.
I may not have said. I remember asking for the team in a call, though. I don't remember what I said. I was probably half asleep. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming the team. I'm blaming myself. It is 100%. It's literally a skill issue. Okay.
But yeah, so actually there are 2 leads. The 2 leads are Tornadus Urshifu and Ogerpon Gouging Fire. Those are the only 2 leads you ever click, and both of them work very well into 90% of the format.
My brain isn't good at using Urshifu because I'm too much of a balanced brain, and so it's like I wasn't seeing that lead often enough. It was definitely on me. Yeah.
So the way the team works is
Urshifu for a little bit. By the way, that
no, because you're gonna complain. Because you're gonna complain.
No, I'm gonna suck its dick, dude. Like Focus Sash, Terra Dark, Urshifu.
Okay.
He's so good. It's so good right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is good. It is very good. I very much agree with you. Please don't do that to the bear.
I mean, like metaphorically, not physically.
Yes.
Yeah, or like
a metaphorical blowjob.
You
a wicked blow. If
you could just say that you like it. It is okay for you to just say that you like the bear. Okay, you don't have to say that you're gonna do things to the bear.
No,
you don't need to do that. You can just say, hey, Furcus Dash Urshifu, that's a cool Pokemon. I like that. I like that guy. He's pretty good.
I wondered who the
dick
person.
riding 15 yards.
No.
Urshifu
lays the floor boots down. Okay.
I was wondering who was the person who wrote that god awful like Mario the Man versus Mario the idea. It was Michael.
What?
Michael can't just say something's good. Michael has to.
I like hyperbole. I'll be real.
No, that comes with like all those people that's like she slayed, and it's like all this ridiculous extra words. That it's just it's for emphasis.
You can just say
they're
you
sentence
like it.
enhancers.
Okay, but I need to finish this because the team I don't like using. It's a skill issue, 100%. But I was sitting there after my round 1 thinking like, yeah, damn, even with all the practice I did, I still feel like I'm fumbling it. I should run like Side Spam or something. That'd be funny. I would use Side Spam the very first time. There's a guy in my local who does well with Side Spam. He does pretty well with Gallade. That's really awesome. I turn around in game. There's a shiny Gallade standing in front of me.
Listen to the universe.
The universe. The universe has placed a Gallade upon me and said, here is your Trick Room Center and Wide Guard user, Ashley. Use Side Spam. Given to the voices. You don't want to think. You don't want to predict leads. You want to lead in DD Hatterene, click double Trick Room and win anyway. Listen to the voices.
Please name the Gallade the voices. That's funny as fuck.
I will say, I never recommend anyone to use Side Spam. Not only because I'm a hater of Side Spam, but also I genuinely think it's one of the easiest archetypes to beat.
Well, yeah, yes.
I think
if you
Iron
have the
Crown,
right team.
Side Spam.
Iron Crown, Side
I think
Spam.
Iron Crown Side Spam is even easier to beat. I'm not even
I
gonna
agree.
lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm on your side with this.
I
I think
hard
take
tr-
the Iron Crown off the Side Spam team.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I mean, like, if there are certain versions of it where I think it's like better, but like it feels like Side Spam as a whole. If 2 dark types exist on the other team, if 1 dark type exists in the other team, your lines into winning start to go away.
Well, that's what I really like. Okay, I'm going to use Mr. Brian Collins' team as an example because he's like the coolest Side Spam player that I've seen play. Like, his team is so cool because he uses Rock Ogrepawn. I respect the hell out of Rock Ogrepawn.
Oh, the hard setup?
Yeah. So, but it's in DD Hat with Torkoal, and then you have, it's probably Dark Urshifu banded. And then Rock Pawn and Clear Amulet, Gallade, because I think they're running Sacred Sword on it. So
yeah,
there's
familiar.
So that's how you can help versus things like Urshifu. You have 2 redirection Pokemon. You have a whole Torkoal. I don't know. It's so prediction heavy, that flavor specifically. I'm not as good as that. When I think I want to run Trick Room, I think is what it is that I like Trick Room. I like having control over the speed at all times. That is my mind palace. And so I what it is actually, no, I miss Frigoref. I miss my Giraffe Tails.
Just run for Rigoref.
I miss them a lot.
Do you want to?
But like, I need a new team to do that. I need to find a new team to run Frigoref.
Have you used Blood Moon for Rigoref yet?
Not yet, but I want to.
What are you doing?
Oh, you might
Yeah,
like that. You might like that a lot.
No,
that was
I
that was
want
going to
to
be on your Terra Normal team anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
So
here's what you do.
here's
Here's what you do. Take Nick Donnelly's team and play that.
Okay. Writing down Nick Donnelly. There's a kid at my high school that had the last name Donnelly. That's funny.
Be warned, Nick Donnelly's team hard loses to mine. I know, because I beat it twice.
Good thing I'll never fight you.
Yeah. Once, I played it once, round 3, and a second time versus Nick Donnelly, and I beat him.
Of course. Okay. But yeah, no. I'm taking Pokemon too seriously. I'm getting too pressed about losing. My solution to that is always to build a meme team. And so it's either going to be Iron Leaves because you used it wrong in your video.
Talk to him. Talk to these people.
And
No, Iron Leaves is bad. I don't care how you use it.
Well, it is bad.
them.
It is bad, but it's not built for offense. That thing gets Quash and Coaching. 2 of them. Just do that. Boost your speed. Do silly shenanigans. It's only good in best of 1 ladder anyway. Might as well get silly with it.
Get silly, yes.
Get a little silly with it. So Frigoref, Ursaluna, and then I want to just throw an Indeedee on there. Fuck it. We have Expanding Force Frigoref now. Cool. Okay, what else can we do? Smeargle can do whatever the hell he wants. I could run, if I'm doing mono normal, I could have Grafaiai with Doodle and Regigigas. I could do that. I could have Porygon 2. I could do Hard Trick Room with that. I could also throw Starlax on there if I don't want to use Regigigas like a sane person. But I'll do that to be funny, and then I will find a way to make steal an actual Giraffe Ursaluna Blood Moon team. Because
Have you used an Iron Hands Trick Room team yet?
Yes.
It makes you feel very powerful.
It does make you feel very powerful. I flip flopped between having AV leftovers and AV or leftovers Sword Stance, and both of them always felt So good.
Doesn't matter, Dad. Clear Amulet's better than both of them.
Well, that's true. At this point, yeah. But when I was using it, it was a while ago.
Yeah, before Incineroar.
Yeah, before Incineroar, the great Incineroar rapture.
BI before Incineroar.
Yeah, yeah.
ADBC.
No, that's how people talk about Sun and Moon. Might as well use it to talk
literally.
about.
Yo, before we started recording, me and Baylynn were talking about how Sun Moon felt like a dream. Like it didn't really exist.
Yeah?
It felt like
very
a dream
obviously
to
it
me.
did. But the joke was that it's like, what the fuck are Ultra Beasts? What are you talking about? Those aren't real. What's a Tapu?
Oh.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like the
that's how
past
it
couple
feels
gens,
at
they
the
haven't
moment,
been a thing.
It's like it feels like a dream because nothing can compare. It's like the best thing in my mind. It's like rose-colored petals. But also it feels like a dream in the fact that it just doesn't exist anymore. Where are the Gen 7 Pokemon? Incineroar? No, that's the Gen 8 Fire Starter.
True.
Literally.
That's like
Oh
like,
yeah, my favorite Gen 8 starters: Incineroar, Rillaboom, Primarina. Yeah, those guys were awesome.
Yeah, I love those guys. That's cool. So where are the Gen 8 Pokemon? It's like Komoer, I guess. That's it.
Yep.
What other Gen 7 Pokemon are here? None of them.
Which-
They're all
That
dead.
was a
Actually-
They were
shell of
never
itself,
real.
too.
Actually, what about... I forgot the name of the... Brushnicks. Brushnicks.
Bruxish.
Bruxish. Yes.
Okay, yeah, the fakest Pokemon in existence.
Something I forgot its fucking name for like a second. Oh my god.
Yeah, you forgot
That
its
looks like a
name. You
fake
don't
mon.
even remember.
Yeah, right? This is proof that Sun Moon was a dream.
Pelipper and Torkoal got Drought and Drizzle in Gen 8. I'm convinced.
What the fuck's a trial? What are you talking about?
What the
Pokemon
fuck?
games have gym
Z-moves?
badges.
Or-
Z-moves? Huh? What?
Huh? What a verse?
What?
I don't know.
Like everything
Yeah.
about that game in like hindsight, now that we're 2 generations after it, just feels so like different. You know what I mean? And I know that was the point of Sun Moon, but it was like it's funny to think about it now.
Galarian Ninetales.
Yes, of course. Galarian Ninetales.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
as the
Gallagher was
counterpart
nice
for Galarian Darumaka and nothing else.
Yeah, Gen 7 isn't real because there are no Tapus and there are no Ultra Beasts. Like, where are they?
I miss my
America.
Tapu's
They're-
tails.
It was
Don't
all a
you-
dream. It was all a dream.
Don't you like Alolan Golem, guys?
I do. I think it's funny. Have y'all seen the Rapska strat? That shit's hilarious.
I do
Oh.
like Infinite Explosion. That shit is funny as
Infinite
fuck.
Explosion is so funny. Marcos, that's what I need to do. I need to use Rapska again.
I made you a Rapska team.
I know. I need to use that team again. I'm gonna take
That's
it.
what
I'm gonna put. It, oh wait, it already has Ursaluna on it, but there's no Farigiraf. I'll put Farigiraf on it. Easy.
I think,
Yeah, that's Throat Spare Saluda, so you probably want to go Life Orb.
Yeah.
Life Orb,
It's,
Blood Moon, Ursaluna is my bracket demon. Can I say
Yeah.
this?
It fucked me up.
I've beat them. I've beat them at the last 2 tournaments that I've been to, but every time on ladder, holy shit, that mon fucks me up. Like, bro hits the field and I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Kinda Life Orb, Blood Moon. Oh.
Well, what's crazy for me is because I started using Ting-Lu, the matchup feels like more doable, right? And then I fight like base Ursaluna. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Facade. Oh.
Dude, it feels like talking about Ursaluna feels like how people talk about like Dragon Ball characters and like power scale them. Like base Ursaluna versus
Yeah.
Terra Life Orb helping
Wait,
hand Blood
can I
Moon.
say something true that will piss off the Dragon Ball fans?
Oh boy.
What's up?
no.
Base, who was the guy that like Vegeta trained in Super?
Tarble? No,
No,
Kaba.
not
Tarble's his
Kaba.
brother.
Yeah, yeah, so Super Saiyan 2 Kaba beats Cell like always.
That's hilarious.
Actually,
I know nothing about
actually-
Kaba. That's
That would be funny. That would be
No,
funny.
that's just
I'd
true.
want to watch that.
That's just
I'd wanna
true.
watch
But
that.
like
That's true.
but like saying that out loud, Super Saiyan Kaba probably beats Cell, considering how he held up.
I mean, Kaba is stronger. Is stronger.
Base
than,
Kaba,
like,
base
base
Kaba is stronger than
Structure,
Super Saiyan Goku at the end of Z.
power
I
scaling
think
so
I will
goofy
I will
because
I
if
will
you
say-
haven't seen Kaba,
Oh, not
he's
at the end
built
of
like
Z.
a twig.
No. End of Z is like after Super Stuff. You mean like Brew Saga and even Ven?
Yeah, I mean end of Z except for the last episode. There you go.
I will tell you that base Kaba definitely loses to base Ursaluna.
True. Can he fight a bear though? He can
Can he
kill
take a
Cell.
bear on though?
He get Terra
So
normal
can he
facaded
fight-
and fucking dies.
Exactly. I don't think he can take Life Form Blood Moon.
No. Do you think can anyone in the Dragon Ball universe take a Life Orb Blood Moon?
I can.
No.
In real life.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've been going insane. I now have 3 different people I know in my life who want to fight fucking bears. No, 4 if you count Dieter wanting to fight an eagle, which I'm putting in the same category. You guys are insane.
Okay, this is our version of thinking about the Roman Empire. I need you to understand this.
No, that
Like-
ends up. That ends
Like
up.
in the shower, I will shadow box a bear in my head. That's my like. It's not toxic masculinity because it's not like oh I can do this because I'm a man and I'm strong. No, it's more like
It's not toxic masculinity. It's idiocracy.
it's it's idiocracy to the highest degree. It's like I am
Or
the dumbest human.
yeah,
I can
idiocy.
go dumber. You know what I mean?
Even
I can go
further
beyond.
Grug fight bear.
Yeah.
Grug fight bear. Grug win.
Grug win. We had to win at some point. At some point, we had to win.
Do you know why you
Like-
wouldn't win now? Because you don't fight bears in the wild and like mammoths. And also, if a group of people, I'm nerd emojiing right now, you would have to have multiple people. I don't think you could solo a bear. Us 4
I would
collectively,
unlock.
could us 4 collectively beat a bear? Possibly, maybe, probably not.
Yeah, oh yeah,
No,
absolutely.
no,
absolutely.
not even
I'd
close.
Not
take it
even
solo.
close.
So absolutely. If you threw
No.
it there,
Okay,
yeah, hell yeah.
okay, man.
Us 4 cannot take a bear.
We
It's
cannot
like
take
a
a bear.
raid bus. It's like a raid bus.
Look, if we all had knives, maybe, but like bare hands, no.
Barehanded, bare naked.
You seen these?
We,
Yes,
we blackout
these
wake up in
bear
the
paws
sewer.
I've got?
We're surrounded by fish.
Yeah, no,
Holy
I'm
bitch.
like,
Fish.
am I aware it's stupid? Yes,
Fish.
but like the thrill of thinking about fighting a bear is like what drives me.
This is why we're different people, because that scares the shit out of me. I daydream about getting 8 hours of sleep. You daydream about brawling a bear. That's crazy.
I do. It's like
Fucking psychopath.
what's the best thing I can? I want to get close. This is some Super Saiyan shit. This is like I want to get close to dying when fighting a bear to unlock like primal human instinct like type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Baylyn's gonna
Like-
fucking Kienzan through your
Michael,
stomach.
Michael,
There will
can
be
I
no
tell you something? Can I tell you
repercussions for
something?
this.
Do you want to know what you unlock if you get close to dying?
What's that?
PTSD.
True.
Yes, for sure. But like also in the moment, the amount of adrenaline you would have.
No.
Can you imagine that?
Do you want?
I'm scared for your
You want
safety.
to obtain PTSD? That's like
No, I didn't say that.
Can this power be
That's a side
learned?
effect. I would have that after. Yes, absolutely. But in the moment, I would fight a bear and win.
yeah, but like, why would you want to like ruin the rest of your life just for that one peak moment? You know.
Michael's gonna start a
You're
tournament.
you're like someone who's addicted to drugs trying to like get
Yes,
to like
I'm
the peak
chasing the
without
dragon.
ODing.
Yes.
Like
Marcos,
you're gonna OD, bro. Like get off of it. It's
Marcos,
it's not safe.
Marcos, I need you to be prepared for when Michael walks up to you at the local when he's X and 1 and goes, punch me in the face really hard. It'll make me move. Because that'll happen now, and I'm scared for him.
You need
He'll
to
show
bring me
up-
close to death, Marcos.
He'll
No!
show up to a local.
It'll make me
He'll have an
stronger.
arm missing. He'll show up to a local and have one arm. He's going
It's
to
just
be
a
like,
flesh wound.
like it's okay. I experienced what I had to. It was pretty cool. Also, don't let me near the forest. I will break down and cry. I will.
I was in
darkness
forest
will
earlier this
consume
week,
me.
actually. In fact, I was playing Pokemon Go in the forest the other day. I was walking around.
Yeah. That's I'm sorry we're bullying you. You do text
No,
like
this isn't
the
bullying. This is funny as shit.
you do text like the Pokemon Go
No, you just-
notifications that are like Primal
This is
Dialga,
accurate.
fire emoji, inhaling emoji.
This will be in the thumbnail, by the way. I have
Good,
images.
because-
Good, I'm glad. Yeah, Baylynn took screenshots. It's funny as shit. I DM'd her at the same time as her getting a Pokemon Go notification that said some shit like, Origin Palkia raids, Triumph emoji, 100 emoji, like that type of shit. Baylynn was like, yo, are you running the Pokemon Go account? What the fuck?
That's really funny.
I didn't know you were gonna jump a Niantic. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kind of accurate.
That's hype,
But
man.
you deserve the bullying that you're getting right now, bro.
No.
Do you want to know why
no,
you deserve it?
No. He won.
I agree.
He
Nope,
won the
she's-
local.
She has no. She has ultimate beef on me. She,
Fucking
spit your shit,
psychopath. Fucking
I am a
psychopath.
spaz.
Okay.
I'm a
So
freak.
picture me.
No, I'm a
picture
freak.
me a week
Let her
ago,
spit.
right? I'm decently like not large. I'm not super into it, but I'm a fan of it. It's something I've been playing since I was a kid. Sonic the Hedgehog. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've never completed Sonic Adventure 2. So
Yeah,
I
A
said,
classic, a timeless classic. Everybody loves this game.
yeah, Sonic
I've never
Adventure
played
2, it's simultaneously the best thing ever and the most dog shit thing ever. So
Very
Pokemon.
jank game.
eh,
Very jank game.
so that's my review, and I had an amazing time playing it. Anyway, I played it in call with my friends because my friends like Sonic Adventure 2, and I haven't played it before. So I'm like, here, I'm giving you free reign to look at me play the video game, right? I'm sitting
It's always
there and
fun.
I'm playing a Tails level. It's the Tails level in the pyramids, and I hate the Tails levels. The Tails levels make me very sad. I just want to, like, let me play Sonic. This is Sonic Adventure 2, not Tails Adventure 2. Anyway, so I'm playing the level, and
Angry
it's taken
video
me
game nerd script.
it's taken me a while to get through the level, and I'm like, damn, this level is like kind of crazy, and I can make some mistakes and some skill issues, and it's like, okay, this is fine. This psychopath is sitting here, and what does he think? What does he think when he sees me playing the fucking level? I'm in the middle of the level. I'm about to fucking. I'm about to fit. I'm like halfway through the level at this point. I'm still figuring stuff out. What does this psychopath do? He boots up the game, right?
Oh,
He
the
Opens Dolphin.
he boots the game up, and he says, I think for science, I'm going to see if I can finish it before Baylynn. Because Baylynn's been
Can I
playing it for like
speedrun the
10
level?
minutes at this point, and I'm just like, maybe I can beat the level. Pulls up the game, beats the level before I do, and then says, damn, I beat you, I guess. And then...
No. I say, yo, beat my stream, and I'm just sitting at the end of the level.
And I'm like,
fucked up.
I see this, and everybody is laughing. Everybody is like, "What the fuck?" And I'm in tears. I won't cry. I won't lie. I cried. You made me cry, MJ. You psychopath. I haven't played the game before, and you hating on me this way.
I'll own up to that. That was fucked up of me. I can't lie.
And then he just sat
Funny
there.
as shit too. Yes, but like also.
You
I
sat there and
apologize. It's a bad friend move.
No, you sat there and you were like, I did it for science, and then you were like sitting there and there's like fucking shit-eating grin on your face the entire time, and I'm like, bro, why would you do that? And then he's a psychopath. Fuck you. I hate this guy.
Yes. No, this is fair. Everything she's saying right now is extremely fair.
So you deserve
And
everything.
deserved.
No.
This is deserved.
You deserve every bit of bullying that I've given you in the past, like, what, 4 years I've known you?
Yep. And
Every
I'm
bit of
for
it is deserved, and every future instance of me bullying you is deserved, because you're a fucking psychopath.
How was your day today, Marcos?
Oh,
Okay.
I played Sonic Adventure.
No way.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. I've never played it, but I will say it certainly looks like a game designed for children.
The game
It's
wasn't
hard as shit.
hard.
No, I'll give it to her.
It's
This
janky.
game is stupid.
When did it come out? It's janky.
When
Like
I was
2000,
able to
I
do,
think.
like, the times, like, where I messed up were definitely, like, my fault. And I can't say the game was hard, you know what I mean?
Okay, insert picture of Joe Biden trying to fit the block in the hole.
No, it's
But
not.
it's
like that.
Baylynn.
It's not like
no,
that.
but it's
not
but it's
like
Baylynn, and it's a Tails level, and it says, "Okay, why don't you try it, Jack?"
No.
No, but I'm not even
It's-
saying that they're
it's-
hard.
it's-
I was
old
just having
platformer
issues with
Jack.
it.
I'm saying that they're hard.
I'm saying,
that-
like, I will admit, it is a skill issue. I definitely, like, I was definitely, like, floundering and bungling the bag.
I also
like-
think the controller that you played on didn't help either, too. right? Like that.
Oh, so
You
she's
were
using a
playing on-
PS5 controller.
Right. I don't think that was helping.
What?
So like,
What do you mean? What?
you have Johns, is what I'll tell you. Like this
I-
game is a little bit harder than like I think most people think, especially because how much bullshit is in it. There's so much bullshit. You were
Unrelated,
I've
but
never
imagine
seen
being
some of the
John,
ways
the
that you
melee
died
player.
in that game.
Imagine
Like,
being John, the melee player, who you complain so much it's the word now.
That is
and, like,
crazy.
people who aren't melee players use it now.
We need a word for Pokemon.
Yeah, I didn't even. You coughed so
Well-
bad, you covered that up. I didn't even hear a word you said.
None of
Good.
us did.
Good. I didn't say a word. I'm just saying
Yep.
I might be
Michael?
a prime candidate for that.
Oh, you.
Oh.
Ah.
No MJ. No MJ.
No,
I'm just
MJ's
Actually,
is
I mean,
fighting.
you did get
MJ's
get
is-
lit up on Twitter for complaining that much.
about Sinistra. Sure did.
Yeah, MJ's is losing to something once and thinking it's the most overpowered thing in the game. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's using using your very small like
Sample size.
sample size to make an opinion of something that you don't know anything about, like without testing it.
Well, I mean,
Small
they're
sample
obviously
size
the
and
best.
small brain.
Yeah, they're obviously the best. So if it beats them, then you know it must be.
No,
overpowered.
hey, I never said that.
No, I'm saying that for you. You're awesome.
No, I don't think that. I'm extremely humble. I can't even say it with this straight face. Never mind.
That's yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
You're allowed to brag. You deserve it. Absolutely.
I'm
three, y'all.
dork maxing out here is the best way to put it.
I actually you talking about you fighting bears. I'm the fucking dork. It's okay.
We could be dorks.
We're all
We could be
dorks
happy
in this
dorks.
home.
Yeah.
We could be.
But Baylynn, I will say on record, I am sorry that I did that to you. That was fucked up.
I'm not. It was funny.
You're not fucking sorry. You did it
I
again. you
No, I
went
didn't.
and played the game again, didn't you? I remember
Well,
you
that's
did
because
that.
I'd never. You inspired me to beat last story because I never had.
Okay, I see.
It wasn't like a do it before
I-
you could. It was more like a do it because I haven't.
I will say, for the final boss of Sonic Adventure 2 is one of the coolest final bosses ever. Like, the
Hell
boss,
yeah.
the boss itself is so like not memorable at all. But the fight itself is like the murder.
The vibes are immaculate. Yeah.
Like Sonic and Shadow, Super Sonic hitting the fucking
Flying
the
through
dog-
space.
with Live and
That
Learn
sounds
played in the
crazy.
background. That's like
It's
the
so
vibes are
sick.
immaculate.
That's
Like,
why people still talk about this game. Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm
Anyway.
very happy to have played it in close proximity to when you played it. So thank
Yeah.
you for inspiring me to play it.
I love watching
Fuck
my
off.
friends play games. It's fun.
Come on, come on.
No.
I'm being genuine.
But no.
I can be a psychopath and genuine. They can both be true.
Shut up, man.
Watching friends play games is awesome.
It is. I will be playing Octo Expansion after this very podcast because I want to play Splatoon. Play Splatoon, smile. Also,
True.
listen to the Magnus Archives. It's also very good. Anyway,
I do need to hop on that.
we're doing Patreon time, baby. I think
Before
it's the
we
end of the
do,
podcast.
I just realized there's a Pokemon Direct in 2 days, and we didn't have any predictions. So
Oh yeah, really quick.
yeah, well, we don't have to go over predictions. I just want to have that as like a
Oh.
note that we're recording this Sunday before the Direct, so that's why we didn't talk about it.
Well, let's
I think we
let's
did.
put our
We
let's
did
put
in
our
an episode
actual
that's coming out
predictions
before
down.
this.
Oh, we
in
did
an
talk
episode that's coming
about
out
it.
before this.
Yeah.
Did we talk about it last week?
I think
Like
so.
last recording?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, if we did, then that's fine because that episode will be coming out like when we need it. Also, yeah, okay, cool. It is the Patreon time where we thank the Patreon because the Patreon is cool and stuff.
I love
Yeah,
it, the
man.
Patreon.
I love it,
Yeah,
the
man.
Patreon.
Thank you
All
very
of the
much.
patrons can fight a bear and win.
I'm in on a love with the Coco.
I think if we gathered everybody on the podcast, every guest who has been on the podcast, and then also every Patreon member, we would beat a bear together. It'd be like 4 is not enough, but if we can overpower it with like 12 people, we can overpower it. It's like a
all two.
It'd be like
guests.
throwing Pikmin at something, but I'm like
Sure.
a really big Pikmin,
like,
and I'm the
all
one that does
guests.
the most damage.
It's
four
not 2,
guests.
it's 3.
Yeah.
It's we've had Geeta, we've had the Wobblefett, we've had Vatsa, we've had
We had that set? Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
We should
We
have
also
more
had-
guests.
yeah. We should get Jody in here
True.
because you guys started a podcast, and
Yeah, it's cooler than yours.
you guys are
Then
too
yours,
like,
aka the one you're in right
you
now.
guys are too like internet like VGC pilled, and it's like
They're Twitter
that's-
boyfriends.
that's-
Call it like
that's
what
what-
it is.
that's what you guys do.
I don't like that phrasing of Twitter boyfriend, but Courtney did call me Jody's boyfriend once, and it was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That just
Patreon
happens.
is. Thank you to Crazy Carlton, Shrev, El Nellon, Illy Cordaly, Kibbs McGibbs, Plumber, Professor Germs, Ryan, and Upsmash. As well as
Thank
everybody
you.
else for subscribing.
Goats.
You're all so
Man.
awesome and wonderful.
We hate you.
No!
Marcos hates you
Marco-
because he's leaving.
Marcos-
Dad's gonna go spend time with a different woman today.
Is Jody a woman in this
No.
scenario?
Okay, I didn't mean that way. I meant like he.
Just
So-
found out I got kicked off the podcast.
So like, mom and dad aren't talking at the moment. I'm sorry.
Didn't know we had a non-compete.
No, it's like Marcus, and then the like, mom is the podcast, and then Marcus is dad, and then he goes to see another podcast.
That's crazy. I always knew I was capable of fucking concepts.
Can I be mom? Can I be mother?
I don't
Alright.
want to do you.
No, I didn't mean like that. Don't
And,
worry.
and,
And
Fancy.
Preg, and Preg, and
You
Preg,
can be mother if you wish.
Preg.
and Preg.
And
End the
MJ
episode.
can,
End the episode.
MJ can be mother if they
Alright,
wish.
ending the recording. Goodbye.
Anyway, goodbye everybody.
Goodbye.